possible. Like I've told my kids, close your tablets, close your phones, don't do anything, just go to sleep.
Jeez, when you're living in a log cabin.
Right, that's what it feels like tonight for sure. All right, we are live. Welcome back to event 73 of the 2020 World Series of Poker online bracelet series on GG Poker. We're watching the $1,000 No Limit Hold'em 6 Max bracelet event. I've been with you most of the night. Now I get to introduce you or reintroduce you to my friend Norman Shad. Hi, Norman.
Hey.
I'm going to try to give you the best introduction you probably had in like a month. You may know him from ESPN bowling stuff from 20 years ago. That's about it.
You know, that sounds vaguely familiar from your last introduction.
Yeah.
So, my expectations were fairly low and barely exceeded them. Thank you.
Sure, absolutely. Anything. Oh, man. So we are live on Twitch, Facebook, YouTube. Everyone, we're back in. And happy to have you with me, Norman. Really appreciate you coming in and hanging out with us for a little bit.
Nothing like, as we approach, nothing like a World Series of Poker final table, so I'm happy to be here.
Right. That's great. Let's see. Welcome back, Craig Leonard in chat. Hello, friends. We're just getting everything back fired up. Reboot everything. Hopefully the internet will hold strong for us now. So, hey, I heard you're feeling a little bit better.
Yeah, I'm still, I apologize. I usually look haggardly. I don't know if that's the word, haggardly. I would look even a little more haggard right now than usual because of the after effects of COVID. But I'm definitely on the rebound. I've been feeling a lot better.
Good.
Just have an energy issue. So, you know, when I see strangers on the street, I'm not as hostile and aggressive towards them as I usually am. And so they get by down the street without me insulting them. So that's the situation right now. But yeah, I'm feeling a lot better, Jess.
Wow. So like the best version of Norman Shad ever is existing right now. That's amazing. Great.
Okay. I'm glad my mother is not listening tonight because she would think the best version of me, she thinks that's the best version of me every day, but she certainly would have thought the best version of me occurred under her tutelage when I was still under her roof up until the age of 18 or 19.
Well, I won't disagree with your mom, I guess. So we'll keep that one going. Ace Queen versus King 9. Oh, yeah, drawing dead. Tanked, and then went ahead and went in. 13 players will remain. All right, here comes another table. Man, they're just bouncing out. It was so when we went off the air, there were 15 players left. We've been live for about 3 hours, and at this stage, my gosh, it's just dropping so fast, down to 11 already. Whew. All right. Yeah, right. Glad you're feeling better, Norman. No joke. So tonight we have a lot of things to do besides watch a bracelet get awarded. We have to have another drawing. I'll start very shortly once we hit the final table. But Norman, I have a very fun thing for you. I'm going to hand you a $100 GG Poker satellite ticket that you can give away in whatever way you want.
I can give away tonight this $100 GG
satellite ticket
in whatever way I want.
Right. It can be a trivia question. It can be someone who flatters you. You say, "Hey, it's yours. No question, nothing. It's yours." You can do, whatever you want to do.
That sounds reasonable.
Right.
Yeah. I usually don't have that power.
I know. I very few do. It's a very nice power to have. So. Yeah, you get to choose. No pressure. Relax. Whatever you want, whatever you think of, we'll go with. But I will tell you right now that Man Illusion in Twitch chat has already won a 5K main event seat, so don't give it to him.
Well, first of all, you have to say that he's not eligible to win another one tonight. Otherwise, he might get the trivia question right, or he might find a way to win it, whatever it is. Oh. So you just make him ineligible.
Well, he won his in a different way. He won his in a last longer that took place last week, and it was announced yesterday on Twitch or on Twitter that he had won a 5K seat, and he's in our chat every night. He's always here hanging out. So we just don't want him to win anything else for the rest of the season, pretty much.
I understand.
Yeah, it's like you run too good. We don't like you anymore. You can stay here. He's the one who did the Ooka Luka video where he was sitting in a chair, like a nice leather seat, and he was reading from a book with like a cigar or something. It was
Oh, that was yeah. I remember that. It was a very classy look. So yeah, he's a nightly presence, huh?
yeah, and he can't win anything else. Period. He is losing. I mean, he can win the main event. You can do that. Win the main event, but you can't win anything else.
That's a little strict.
I mean,
he hasn't cheated or anything. Like I read, I watched a documentary recently of the Who Wants to Be a Millionaire scandal in the UK from many years ago.
oh yeah,
Those are people who are hanging around a lot. One family kept coming back to play that game. They had a little network and they had a little thing going, and it was an interesting documentary. Obviously based on the real life story of that family that won the big prize. But it sounds like he's doing the same thing. He's just hanging around a lot.
yeah. I looked at his Twitter account too. It's like all contest stuff. He just when he wins big. So I mean, hey, whatever works.
The skill, yeah.
Yeah. Ivan Luka here with Ace King of Clubs versus X Vang's Ace King off. And he's using emotes already.
What? So, I don't know what's the ha-ha about.
Oh, they're writing cold too. Look at this. Look at this Hollywooding. I love it. He's using every D-Negs emote to try to get him to jump in there.
Would you rather have 2 flush draws or 1? That's an old debate.
I personally prefer 2 flush draws.
Okay. So you're as stupid as I am because I do as well.
Yeah.
You're better off with 1.
I've heard that. I've heard the
want to.
Right, because when they don't arrive on the flop, then it's like, well, at least if I had some sort of backdoor options.
Yeah, you got a longer sweat on a flush.
Okay. Right.
Yeah, it's nice to see somebody sitting in the back of the room with a dunce cap with me, along with me.
Oh yeah, and I love announcing it too. Oh hey, wait, dealer, hold up! I've got 2 flush draws, and everyone's like, what? I'm like, yeah, I know. I'm just delaying the inevitable. I'll send me home. There you go. All right, I don't see anyone complaining in chat yet. That should probably change pretty soon, but no complaints about the internet. I like it.
Yeah, I don't believe in knock on wood, but knock on.
I've got wood all over here.
Marble would be nice. It's hard to find marble, so if you can knock on marble, then it'll hold up.
Jeez, man, you live that ESPN life. I've got the what would I live on? What would my channel be? What's that? What's a public network TV version of marble? Cardboard?
Actually, you, Jesse, I think we would have to downgrade you to old-fashioned ham radio. It works on so many levels for you. I miss ham radio. It's from a couple generations ago.
Yeah, that was way before my time, but I like it. There was some movie I watched 10, 15, 20 years ago about a ham radio and like somebody who would travel through time. I'm going to stop. I can't describe this horrible movie. Oh, and it had who's the actor from that baseball movie about the teacher who becomes a pitcher? It's not Kevin Costner. Oh.
That's not a Kevin Costner vehicle.
Sounds like it.
Baseball movies. A teacher becomes a pitcher?
Maybe I might be mixing 2 movies together. I'd probably just shut up. I'm really good at making mistakes when I try to remember.
I know of sports movies. I don't remember that when a teacher becomes a pitcher.
It's someone in chat. No, not Brad Pitt. No, not Kevin Kline. God, you guys are bad as I am. No, who's oh, come on. It's not. Is it The Rookie? I think it's The Rookie. I think it's the name of the movie.
Well, I know you're thinking, but then it's not The Rookie. I know that actor. Why can I not?
Right? Look at this. This is just horrible. Someone's asking what the delay is. Oh, there's no delay. Just delays in our memory. Oh, here's his face. I'm looking at his face. I still don't know his name.
Brendan? No, it's not Brendan, is it? That's another movie.
Dennis Quaid.
Oh, it is Dennis. How can I forget Dennis Quaid?
Dennis, exactly right.
He was pretty good in The Rookie.
Yeah, it was not a
Yeah.
bad movie at all. As far as I can remember, I think there's another Dennis Quaid movie. That's just it, connecting to where Dennis Quaid uses a ham radio. He's like a cop, and he dies, and his son finds his ham radio like 20 years later. House gets struck by lightning, and now he can talk to his dad on the radio, and he has to tell his dad how to not die 6 months later. It's weird. Like, he has to
Wow.
solve. He has to solve. The son's a detective in the future. Has to solve his dad's murder, and then tell his dad how not to get killed, and also convince him he's not like a lunatic. It's a ham radio movie.
Yeah, if I had thought of that myself, I could never gone through the pitch
Yeah.
uh, uh, correctly for them to sign off on it.
Ah.
I would
Yeah.
stumble somewhere in that pitch.
They know it in chat. Frequency. That's what it's called. Frequency. Thank you.
Never heard of Frequency.
Oh yeah, it was a horribly okay movie. It was all right.
Okay, and that was Dennis Quaid, who I like.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like Dennis Quaid.
Right.
I like Randy also, but
Oh,
Dennis has been more of a leading man.
Yep. Ace 10 versus Kings. We need to see a 10 or an ace here. That doesn't look like either.
No, so Von Luca is going to hang around.
Yep.
Unless this isn't a Von Luca, do we switch tables?
No, that's I've looked at. You're right. You got it.
Okay.
So we get to announce the winner of the Ooka Luka challenge tonight. We get to give away a $100 satellite seat that you get to hand pick the delivery process. Oh, did you buy me a steak? Chat was really excited. They were waiting for me to get my steak.
I forgot. I got confused because I thought that we were either both in Los Angeles or both in Las Vegas.
Ah, I see. Of course, of course.
Yeah.
Couldn't...
So then when I was out Ruth's Chris, and actually I gave bad information earlier, Cheesecake Factory is not out of the way for Ruth's Chris. So
it was right there on the way.
I try to slop off the whole cheesecake on one of your viewers. I felt really bad because I could get it really easy. All three places are really close to each other, but I'm 275 miles away.
Yeah, it's unfortunate.
Like,
it's unfortunate.
I couldn't do it.
You know, it'd be okay if you buy it and put it in the fridge. I'd drive out there tomorrow. I don't have to stream tomorrow. I would absolutely not drive to California for a steak.
And I felt good because you had ordered it. I think you ordered the filet finally medium rare.
Correct. Yes.
And medium's fine too. But a couple of years ago, two of us from Hollywood Park Casino were taking out a third who'd never been to Ruth's Chris on his 80th birthday. And it was his first time at Ruth's Chris, and he insisted on ordering whatever steak he got well done.
Ooh,
no. And even the waiter tried to talk him out of it. And we tried to talk him out of it. And then it came out, and he complained it was just too dry. And we just put our arms up, and we said, Albert, all of us told you not to order it well done.
Yeah, no kidding.
He likes it well done. So it was a way. Yeah, he did not like anything of his meal that night. It was like the worst place we could have taken him for his birthday.
Gosh, it's so terrible. Yeah, I've never been to Ruth's Chris either, but I've lived in Texas growing up, and so I went to many different steakhouses for birthdays, Christmases, Thanksgivings, all sorts of things. Prom night. I've had quite a few tomahawk steaks and all sorts of beautiful cuts of meat. So for me, Ruth's Chris is like I want to try it at some point just because everyone talks about it, but I'm not in any rush with all. I really want to go to SW Steakhouse at the Wynn. That's the one I really want to check out.
Oh, that's tremendous. Yeah, I mean, Ruth's Chris is fine. It's not as good as obviously your best steakhouses like an SW or Cut. They're going to have a better cut of steak and everything. But Ruth's, you can't go wrong with Ruth's Chris. They do a good job.
Right, there you go. All right, everybody, we are on break, so we are not going to read. No. We don't do that with Norman Chads here. We gotta stick around. Where's your cat? Trutality is in chat. We got Norman Chad here hanging out, and he asks where my cat is. What the hell?
I think your cat is. If your cat's shown up before, that's a decent question. If they want to know where your cat is.
I mean, yeah. There are times at night where my cat comes downstairs, lays flat on the belly on the wood floor we have down here, and then starts meowing, like howling, because his food bowl isn't completely full. Like it's just like 80% full. That's not enough. I need it completely filled to the brim, or I complain. The cat's probably upstairs asleep. I don't know though. I'm here with you and Norman, so I'm not gonna go looking for Atticus right now. It
depends on the cat out there. Our pets. They can't eat until we feed them, as you know. They're completely dependent on us.
Yep.
And it's
Yep.
whenever we decide to feed them. And then if you only put in 80% of the bowl instead of 100% of the bowl, the cat's going to complain. So don't blame. I mean, everything they do, they can't do till we let them do it. Like go out, eat, if they have to relieve themselves, whatever. So that's really a tougher life from that standpoint. Uh, just,
Yes.
just being devil's advocate for them. That's all.
My cat appreciates your you being on its side. Right now, if it was here, it would just meow, and that would be thank you. It would be saying thank you so much. So.
I'm not even a cat fan, but I have to defend the cat's rights.
Oh, Christopher Gordon in chat says, "Hey, more importantly, where is Norman Shad's puppy? No one cares about cats." Thanks, Christopher Gordon, for your thoughts there.
She will make an appearance. She's in the backyard right now. She'll come running in here and just jump up on the couch that I'm sitting at some point. So we'll see Blue in a little while.
Beautiful.
Yeah. Plus Blue, likes to make an entrance.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So we are 11-handed. Once we hit the final table, everybody, we will start our raffle drawing for a GG poker ticket. In addition, whenever Norman Chad's ready, when there's a lull in the action, maybe when I'm set up that drawing, he can decide what his giveaway is for his ticket. And then in addition, we're going to announce the winner of the Ooka Luka challenge at the end of tonight's stream. So once we're all done, right before we say nighty night to Norman Chad, we will announce the winner of the Ooka Luka challenge. And there you go. There's also another giveaway, but I'm pretty sure it's done already with all the internet issues I've had. I don't want to go into, but yeah, I'll just stop there. What were you saying, buddy?
No, it sounds like a lot of giveaways.
Yeah.
A lot of stuff coming up.
Yeah, I in the chat title I put giveaways galore, and people came in like, so no giveaways? I'm like, okay, you're just one of those internet people. I can't. It says giveaways galore. What do you think? Then there was a whole wall of people saying galore. I'm like, I can't with the trolls are out today. And then my internet had problems. So you can't see me, of course, because you just get the audio part of the Zoom. But I'm into my second glass of wine, Norman.
With that big glass you have, like Jeff Platt, you all like that big stemmed glass, huh?
Oh yeah, man. These big stem glasses are fantastic.
It looks good, but I tell you, as you get older and those glasses keep breaking, you just want to go to those smaller, like juice glass.
Yeah. All right. So Ace Booyah in chat is asking, well, what about the Twitter bet? Okay, I will go back into the details. All right, you got me. I can actually fire the command. That's what I'll do. So there is an app that we're working with. It's Preflop Plus.
Preflop Plus.
Yeah, exclamation mark PRE in chat. There you go. There's the tag. If you can download this from the Apple App Store or the Google Play Store, it's free. I want you to go into it. Go into the poker maths category. Click on the equity calculator. Then I want you to put in two hands, two hole cards, sets of hole cards. Press the button to get the percentages. Take a screenshot and post it on Twitter. Tag Poker News and use the hashtag of Preflop Plus with plus spelled out, and you will be in the running for our giveaway of a book from D&B Poker, a month of Learn Pro Poker, and a month of Poker Coaching Premium. So there you go.
That's pretty good.
What about Postflop? Postflop is a great app that we're also working with, but we're not doing a giveaway with Postflop tonight. That might be next time. Preflop Plus is the giveaway tonight.
I'm working on, I don't think I mentioned this last time, I tried to start a new Hold'em game, which was the 2-card flop. It adds an extra betting round, 2-card flop, and then 1-1-1. So first of all, you can't, you can't have it changes all the math, but you can't have a completed poker hand flopped on the, flopped, like someone can flop a flush. So it's just a 2-card flop. You have no completed poker hand. It adds an extra betting round. And so now you would have the 2-card flop. You'd have the turn as we have now. Then you'd have the peekaboo, and then you'd have the ripper. Now, as an announcer, to just say peekaboo, I think it's really a plus, Jesse.
Yeah.
So anyway, some home games have tried it since I've been plugging it for the last year or so, and they kind of, some people like it, some people hate it.
So
like
good.
Shane. But Jesse, I'll allow you to do it right now. Just run through the 4 different streets for me. I just told you. What do we have in this game?
Absolutely. All right. So it's heads up. Heads up to the flop. We see a king of diamonds and a jack of hearts on the flop. Oh, the turn card is the Queen of Spades. The Deuce of Clubs and the Peekaboo helps nobody. Oh, but the Ace of Spades on the river. Somebody has to have a straight here. That Peekaboo didn't do shit for anybody.
It didn't, but I love the way you said peekaboo.
Yeah.
I think it's in our future.
I think you've got something there.
Okay.
Yeah, don't let that one go. I like it. That's good. Peekaboo sounds hilarious and amazing. I remember you telling me about a spit game.
Oh, we did the spit games at the media mix games that we had in the summer.
Yeah.
On a couple nights off that we held at various casinos. I gave them the double spit, double draw, or double draw, double spit, which were fun. They're draw games, and if you play a double draw, you can play it single draw. But double draw, double spit means you get 5 cards. Everyone gets 5 cards. Then there's a round of drawing if the draws come first, and you can play it high-low. And then you have the spit or community card comes out. First spit comes out, 1 card in the middle, and then another round of drawing, and then a second spit comes out. Your double spit, and you make your best high or best low hand, and it could be 8 or better. And you can play it again. The spit, you can go double spit, double draw, where the spit comes out first, then draw, spit, draw, spit, draw, or draw, spit, draw, spit.
So spit is just a community card. I could have sworn it was like a wild card or something.
No, that might be played that way somewhere else, but yeah, spit is just a community card.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah. So, and it's again, if you have too many people, then you just do 1 round of drawing. If you have like 7 or 8 people. So, but it's a fun game.
So
it's again, a lot of betting streets.
It's like stud high low ish with a community card, and you get to redraw. So it's like deuces all three.
You're being a little generous with the way you put in all parts of those 3 games, but I'll give you that much.
Sure.
I think when we had dinner, I think I told you about another mixed game that is played online at the site I played, which is called Blend'em, which is essentially at the end it's Omaha 8. It's Omaha 8 or better. But this is a game. That was a game in which it's like Hold'em. You get 2 cards at the beginning. Everyone gets 2, and you bet. Then when the flop comes out, everyone gets a 3rd card with the flop, and you bet. And then when the turn comes out, everyone gets their 4th and final card, and you bet. And then you get a river, and you're just playing at the end like Omaha 8, and it's called Blend'em. And the great thing about Blend'em, Jesse, is it's just so amazing how the texture of your hand can change so rapidly on that flop and turn, because you're getting a flop plus you're getting a new card in your hand, and then on the turn, you could have like no low possibility, it seems, on the flop, and on the turn you're drawing for the nut low. I mean, it's just the way it works. So that the textures all change.
It sounds
it's
great.
A fun game. It's just a lot of fun to play, and it's a looser game, and nobody knows how to play it, so that just makes it a lot of fun. But hands change rapidly, so it's a lot of fun. That's called Blend'em.
I like it. I mean, I love draw heavy games. I played what, short deck Chinese with my friends. I'll play. It's like, let's take a game that we all know, let's mix it up, and now we don't know it. Let's play that. That's what I like to do. So that sounds like fun. I played 3 card Super Hold'em before, where you can play all 3 of your cards in your hand. So you can.
That's when they were playing that at Run It Up Reno, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. That was pretty cool.
Right, it's a little fun.
Oh, you just reminded me. I used to play cards with my grandfather. All we did was play War.
Yeah.
For hours. And I never thought, because we didn't have it back then, but short deck War, you would have so many wars.
Oh yeah.
With a short deck, I mean, those would just be obviously they're game changers in war if you can't win the wars. But you would have a million wars. This would be like the 100 Years' War, where people were just. 100 Years' War actually lasted, I think, like 116 years, and they didn't want to call it the 116-year war.
No.
So it's for marketing purposes, it just sounds close to the 100 Years' War. But yeah, it's just action all the time on the wars. So
it sounds awesome. If you guys are just tuning in, welcome to event 73 of the 2020 World Series of Poker. We're watching the 1K No Limit Hold'em 6 Max, down to 11 remaining players. My name is Jesse Fullen. I work for Poker News, handling social media stuff. And with me is Norman Chad. You may know him from the World Series of Poker on ESPN. Norman Chad's with us tonight. What's up, Chesapeake 71? That's Doug Brown from Texas. Hey, buddy. Norman Chad's here with me tonight, hanging out, answering questions, telling fun stories, going to give away some stuff. And, if we're lucky, that's going to be it, hopefully, if we're lucky. Hopefully Norman Chad does nothing more. There's only so much Northern Chad you can stomach. And
As I well know, I have to live with myself every day, young man. And it's not easy. By the way, this is it's a World Series of Poker event. I never recall any World Series event in which the blinds would at 70 and 140. Like I could see it's 51,000, 100,000, then it goes maybe to 6120, and then 75, 150. How do we have 7140? Has this been the case all this whole online World Series?
That's one of those things I focus on mostly. So absolutely, oh yeah, this has happened the whole time.
I would have lost my mind, and I never say the word structure. I don't care about structure. I don't care about blinds. But 7140 is it's tilting me right now.
It's just too much. Oh, that's good. Oh man, I had something I was going to say to you earlier. Now you completely washed it out of my memory. Thanks a lot. God.
I'm sorry. It'll come back to you.
What in the hell was I going to tell you? Yeah, no clue. It's completely gone. Son of a bitch. Oh well.
Yeah, I did interrupt you. I don't know what you're going to say.
I have no clue either. It's long gone. Christopher Gordon in YouTube chat says, "Hey, if your game that you're talking about doesn't stick, let's just completely rename the turn card the Peekaboo." I don't mind that idea. I have no connection to the turn card. It doesn't help. It never helps me.
It's be harder to do, even though I remember things do change. I remember Doyle always talks about in the old days, the flop was the turn. They called it the turn. I don't know if they called it the river then, but yeah, they were the flop. It wasn't flop turn river originally in Hold'em. It was turn river something else, so these things do change. So I like his idea that maybe we can go from just make it flop a Peekaboo River. That's gonna be a hard one to sell to a very hardened poker community.
Oh, no joke. We got Aces versus Ace King offsuit here, and somebody in Twitch chat said, "Hey, is there poker being played here? Or are these two just playing grab ass?" What's up? Yeah, damn son. We are watching some poker too. We're not just playing grab ass. I mean, I haven't. He's in LA. I'm in Vegas. We're not playing grab ass at all. In fact. All right, Ace King Aces. You know what's gonna happen here. Yeah, we need a runner after the flop. Ace King.
It's not coming this time.
Not this time. Maybe next time. That is a cooler 10-handed. That means that we are going to be at the finale Tabali final table here. All right. That means I get that contest stuff ready, I guess. Oh, what else do we see in chat? Oh, okay. I know I was going to tell you now. I remember. Suddenly it came back. Somebody popped into my Facebook chat and immediately berated me and said, "This is the worst commentary I've ever had." I was by myself, just talking with chat, and you won't believe who it was. It was Chainsaw, Alan Kessler.
Are you? Wow!
I was so happy.
That's a badge of honors, Chainsaw came into your chat to say this is the worst commentary I've ever heard.
Yes. Oh, I was like, I gotta frame that and take it over to Romadelli. Oh man.
Yeah, see if you can put that under his picture, under his photo.
Yeah.
I don't know. I like Chainsaw. We don't agree on a lot of things, and we don't agree on this one either. Since I like the way you handle the live streams, but for Chainsaw, buddy. I guess it wasn't his cup of tea. But no. Yeah, boy, yeah, I tell as many people as possible that that's the case, and you might get more sympathy.
Yeah, right. It was just so good. It made me. I started laughing so hard. I'm like, I don't give a shit what you think, Alan. I love that you're here. This is hilarious. That's so good. It just made me smile so big. I was like, all right, let's tell you what this is. This is that kind of poker stream where I compare it to at the rail of a WSOP event when the cocktail waitress comes by. That's what this stream is. We're trying to flag the waitress and order our drinks. There's poker happening, but we're not paying attention. We're trying to get our cocktails ordered. That's the most important thing right now. And he's like, oh, okay, I get it. I'm like, all right, there we go. I don't believe you, but I'll take your response, Kessler.
Okay.
Right?
Yep.
All right.
Oh, this is are they going through the? Would you explain to me last time to choose a seat?
Yep.
They choose the seats at the final table.
That's correct. So it starts with the lowest stack and goes up to the big stack. Each player gets to rotate and choose where they want to go, try to give themselves a better position. Of course, with the biggest stack in the last choice, it doesn't really help you unless you can sneak away. I mean, there's 2 million stacks. Somebody got to hide. And yep, now we're done. Now the real names are revealed. Everyone's real name, first and last name, is now shown. and they have a chess clock. It looks like 15 minutes is the max. The shortest one is 14 minutes and 18 seconds. That means that Sungmook Jung up in the top middle-ish, that player more likely tanked a lot and maybe even ran out of time to get that short. Wow, Ace King versus Ace King. Oh, can we see any sweat here? Can we see a heart? No, no sweat. All right, I'm gonna get this giveaway started. Let's see, how about 2 hours for the time? Norman, have you decided how you want to do your giveaway?
I could give a. Actually, I could text you the answer. I hope this one's not too hard, but it's a poker trivia question.
Oh, I like it.
And see if somebody can get it. So I can give the question. If you want me to give the question, I can give the question right now.
Yeah. Send me the answer just because I'll keep an eye on YouTube, Twitch, and Facebook. Everyone's eligible to play. You must be able to play on GG Poker to win, though. That's the most important factor. I've got the answer from Norman. So everyone. So yeah, we got the GG ticket now running in Twitch chat for that giveaway. But listen closely. Norman Chad's about to give you a trivia question. First to answer correctly on any of our platforms, YouTube, Facebook, or Twitch. First,
or, and it's unlikely, if they knock on my front door and give the correct answer, we will also take that.
That's correct. You want to give us your address?
Oh, I forgot about that. My wife will kill me.
Okay,
okay, there's a 7-Eleven near me. If you go to the 7-Eleven...
they'll tell you how to get there.
Yeah, and I think her ratio is working tonight, the shift. He'll call me and say what your answer is. Oh. So I can give you the address of the 7-Eleven that's near me on Sepulveda. But right. Yeah, well, the question is going to be, because we were just talking about Omaha, and Omaha's a different game than Hold'em. But the question is simply, where reportedly or reputedly did Omaha first start?
Ooh. What?
Where was Omaha first played? Where was it first spread? People can say, yep, I used to play Omaha in what part of the world?
The first two answers have come in. They are 4 cards. Omaha, Nebraska. Nope. In Nebraska, that's not going to be good enough. We need a. What do you want? You want a city and state and country and zip code?
I'd want country if it's in the United States. If they got the right state, that would be good enough, I guess. But yeah, I'd like the city. And yeah, Omaha, it's not Omaha, as someone just guessed. And actually, Nebraska has no card rooms. So, I mean, somebody might have been playing Omaha in a home game, but this is in a public, card room situation. Where was Omaha first played? So,
what's great? What's great is people can go ahead and answer as much as you want. I've already seen the correct answer in chat.
You've already seen the correct answer?
Yeah,
that's pretty quick.
It's super quick. I'm surprised at how quick it was. I've already seen the correct answer in chat. I'm going to keep going because if this person is ineligible, I have to have a second place. I mean, I guess we always just pick a different question. Actually, that's not a bad idea.
Oh yeah,
okay. Congratulations, Andre. Okay, the answer is Detroit, Michigan. You are almost immediate with your wealth of Omaha knowledge.
Yeah, so this is in dispute. Some people think it's elsewhere, this place, however. But in the 1970s, according to my people, indeed in the Detroit area, Omaha was started to be played, and it was reasonably popular. Of all, you wouldn't think of, we got good poker players out of Michigan, but you just wouldn't have thought of Michigan or Detroit as the home of Omaha.
No, not at all. And Andre, I'm sure wasn't thinking that he'd win a $100 satellite ticket within the first 30 seconds by his first and only guess, Detroit. Oh, okay.
Awesome. You didn't have to rebuy, didn't have to take 43 guesses.
Right.
I like that.
I don't think I like that. I think I want to ban this guy. Like, who the hell are you walking in and answer the question immediately? That's not dramatic. Don't you know? Congratulations, Andre. Okay, you're a winner. I'm just being stupid. I like being stupid. And I'm so good at it. No, Silver, it was not Omaha, Nebraska. but it's good. But good guess. Good guess. We do have a whole wall of text from Reverse 4321. Let me read this. Las Vegas Golden Nugget Casino. The first games on record were spread at the Las Vegas Golden Nugget Casino in the early 1980s, where it was known as Nugget Hold'em. Casino executive and World Series of Poker bracelet winner Robert Turner is credited with inventing Omaha and bringing it to Vegas.
So I know Robert Turner pretty well. His nickname is one of the great nicknames of poker, Robert Chip Burner Turner. And if you play with him, you know that he is the chip burner. And so he is credited for bringing it to Las Vegas, as you just read, in the 1980s. It was being played before that, and now Robert might disagree with that, but that's the best information we have.
So if when you send us the wiki leaks or the wiki whatever that's great. But Norman's like, yeah, I'm friends with him. I'm like, oh, okay, I believe you. I believe you over a paragraph from the internet. Congratulations, Andre. Okay, and congratulations to chat. You got to learn. Lol, talk about copy and paste. It's David Snowball. Oh, I like this guy. David's coming in hot. Yeah, hey, we can all copy and paste, dude. I like it. All right, Andre. Okay, send me a whisper, Andre. Make sure to tell me that it's the Norman Chad answer. I took a screenshot of your answer so I know who you are. Send me a whisper, and I will add you to my list on my email. It goes out tonight, so you can get that satellite in your account as soon as possible. Chip Avalanche in Twitch chat says, who's the guy that doesn't have a dog tongue stuck to his forehead? Yep. I guess he means me. Hi, I'm the guy who doesn't have it. That's actually my new title. I'm the guy who doesn't have a dog tongue stuck to my forehead. I'm gonna have to somehow put that on a T-shirt or something. 8s against Ace Queen here. Oh, that's not a good flop for the Ace Queen. We need to see a Jack and only a Jack. Oh! Well, hello, Jack of Diamonds. Jorge Abreu is very happy to see you. Hee-haw. Well, there you go. David Cannell, welcome. We are having a giveaway right now. We just finished the Norman Chad giveaway. Now we have only the GG ticket giveaway, where you can type in GG ticket in Twitch with an exclamation mark ahead of time. I'm so good at this. Ahead of time. Exclamation mark GG ticket in chat will get you eligible for a raffle taking place at the close of tonight's tournament. Man Illusion's trying to win. I'm not going to let you. If I see your name drawn, I'm immediately throwing it back in. You already have a 5K seat, Man Illusion. I know it doesn't guarantee a bag into day 2, but... So, Norman Chad, I watched a lot of WSOP main event growing up as a youth, we'll say. You hate Jacks like nothing else, if I remember right. Is it just a shtick, or do you really feel so?
Well, let me just correct you a little. It's more shtick than not shtick. I don't play that much Hold'em.
Yeah.
So at first, the hand I really hated, and this is courtesy of Doral Brunson, was Ace Queen. And I remember reading in one of his books that Doral says he never plays Ace Queen anymore, which is a lie. But he says you can never win with Ace Queen. So I latched onto that. And there are a million ways that Ace Queen gets beat. It's a hand you're going to play a lot, obviously. It's one of the better starting hands without a pair, obviously. But there's so many ways that Ace Queen gets killed. So I latched onto Ace Queen, and then somehow I used to talk about Jacks, and this was transferred to Lon McCarran. And so Lon is the one who hates the pocket Jacks, and I actually named the pocket Jacks the Lon McCarran Memorial Hand. I have Ace Queen, we have Jack, he has Jacks, and I can't tell you how many times on our coverage that we see ace queen against jacks, because again, there are two hands that you're going to play a lot, and we always declare that neither hand's going to win. You know, just they're not even going to chop it. Just like the world's going to explode before the pot goes to either of those two hands when they're heads up.
Well, thank you. There you go. Ace, queen, jacks. We appreciate you hanging out with us, Norman. Thank you so much. You're watching Event 73 of the 2020 World Series of Poker. We're going to watch a bracelet be awarded sometime in the near future. We're down to the final table. 9 players remain. We've got a giveaway taking place on Twitch. And besides that, we're just hanging out. Telling stories. Have a good time.
So unless it's a different person, I don't think it is. Just doing a little research on some of our final tablists. So Patrick Kennedy here at the final table from the UK. Not only is this his 7th cash of the GG Poker part of the World Series, but he won a bracelet July 30th in the $840 Bounty No Limit Hold'em event.
Oh, that's awesome.
So he has a chance to become the 2nd double bracelet winner at this World Series. And we actually, going back to the year 2000, this is the 21st consecutive year that we have had at least one person win at least 2 bracelets at the World Series. And there's been several years in which we've had multiple people win 2 bracelets. And now Patrick Kennedy is trying to do it.
That's so great. There you go. I don't recognize anyone else from this table, I don't believe, besides Patrick Kennedy. So thank you for sharing that. I'm going to give you some research too, because having poker news on the side is fantastic. It helps out quite a bit. Yeah, it's pretty fun that he's got a decent stack at this stage. I also love that he's able to do it in these like big field events. Like that just seems like it's so rare.
Yeah. And of course, and besides winning that bracelet I just mentioned, just last week he finished 15th in another Bounty No Limit event. So quite a GG Poker series for this fella, with 2 final tables and another top 15 finish, and looking for a 2nd bracelet.
Yeah, it's just fantastic. Whoa! Well, that's a flop. Sangmuk Jung feels pretty good here. Now, how do you get value? Oh, I do see Franco Ivan Luka there next to. I didn't recognize him with the Franco first name. Yeah, Ivan.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. Ivan's in there. Well known. There you go. Thanks, chat. The Franco threw me off. Anuj Ladad on YouTube tells us that Anant Purohit is an Indian god, crushes all Indian daily features. Well, there you go.
Anant?
Yeah.
Yeah, so he this is his 8th cash of the GG Poker part of the World Series. So, yeah, another good summer in progress, in his first final table. And actually, I know, I'm looking at a picture of Ooka Luka. I know him. So, I mean, he's actually a bracelet winner. Of course, I don't recognize him online because there's no picture of him. But yeah, he is a bracelet winner from about 5 years ago.
Oh, nice.
Let me check his thing.
Kings versus queens here. Doesn't feel good. At least the ace and the flop gives the queens a little hope of not just going broke here. We'll see how this hand runs. Bowie Effect says the Luka went deep in the main last year, I believe.
2 years ago. So 2 years ago, he finished 20th. That's the reason I recognize him. You know, my memory's bad, but I'm now looking at his picture, and that is Ooka Luka. Yeah, that was his 3rd main event cash, by far his deepest. So 2 years ago, 20th, and in 2015, he won the 1K No Limit Hold'em, which is what we're playing today, but the live version of it. He won the 1K No Limit Hold'em in 2015 against a field of 2,151. What's this field?
2,202 in this field.
Well, sounds like he's got that field size pretty much mastered, huh?
All right. No joke. Yeah, it's pretty sick. Don Clemente, welcome back, my friend. Wait, I won a ticket? Yeah, you won a raffle ticket that everyone wins when they type in exclamation GG ticket. We will hold the raffle, and then you'll see if you're a real winner. We'll see. I do believe Don Clemente is trolling us because he has been here quite a few times now. No delay. There is a 30-minute delay. The action is 30 minutes behind, but me and Norman are right here with you. We are.
Mm-hmm.
The only delay we have is just us trying to remember things.
If the whole world's on the same delay, then there is no delay, if you think about it that way.
That's true. Yeah. Someone once told me, Jesse, you have a 10-second delay because your internet. I'm like, well, hot shit. I mean, what can I say? I don't know that. What's up? I love the WNBA. That's a well screen name in my book. I like that name a lot.
Yeah, I didn't give the WNBA due credit when it first started. I just wasn't going to watch women's basketball, and then when I started watching it, I said, "Wow, it's great to watch them." And it's actually it's a different game than the men's version, but it was a lot more cutting to the basket, team play. Now they're shooting a lot more 3-pointers, but it was really fun to watch the WNBA, and it was played at a very high level. So I had to apologize to everybody for such a sort of a 19th century sexist view of women's basketball. I was just incorrect. They were wonderful to watch.
Yeah, I have two daughters, 11 and 8, so I love pretty much any sport that says, hey, you can do it too. So I like it. I like it a lot. Anyone know what happened to Negreanu as professione goalkeeper? I have no idea. Can you expand? What, Norman Chad? Do you know what happened to Daniel Negreanu?
In regard to his hockey career, I mean, he used to play hockey.
I was like, this could go in any direction at this point.
I could, give Daniel a jingle. I think he's going to let it go to voicemail. But yeah, I don't know what they're really asking there.
I don't either. We'll see. We'll see if it gets there. Cyclone Whirl in Twitch chat has a very kind compliment. That guy looks like the ESPN poker guy who is so hot. Thank you, Cyclone. I think he's saying. I think they're saying I look like Lon. Wow, that's a very kind word to say. I want to have babies with that. Now it's got whoa, okay, slow down. I have 2 children, and there's no way in hell I'm paying for another one. So good luck. And if you mean Norman, yeah, he doesn't want to have a baby with you. Heck no. But thanks for hanging out with us. Appreciate you. I think they're just asking about Daniel Negreanu in this tournament today. He rebought twice after busting out the first time, and it lasts about 5 minutes each time. Yikes. And I think someone told me that he was having internet issues too. So, just kind of raged.
Oh, well, that's what set off his first summer rant when he was having some connectivity problems with WSOP.com.
Yeah. We went into a pretty deep talk about about Daniel's rants earlier, and I'll tell you, I have a very passive thought about it. I'd love to hear your. I mean, of course, I know you can touch it, you can drop it, whatever you want to do. You're Norman Chet. Do whatever the hell you want to do, But I went off and said, hey, it's his couch, it's his house. It's not the Rio where he has to be, Danielle Negreanu. He can relax. He can, doesn't have to brush his hair. Yes, he has 9,000 people watching him, but it's still his couch. So if he goes a little, aggressive on the reaction, I mean, I sometimes yell when my coffee mug breaks that I've had for 10 years. I love, or there's sometimes that I get angry, but that's why I went off. Was like, some things he said I don't like, period. But sometimes I'm like, hey, let a guy yell in his house. Do you think I'm an idiot? Because I'm okay if you think I'm an idiot. I can agree with that.
No, I am. I don't think you're an idiot.
Clip that, please, guys. That's a clip right there.
That's right. That could be a reference for you.
Yeah,
I don't think Jesse Pullen is an idiot.
We got it. Fantastic. That's a birthday present right there.
I disagree with your position largely. I'll tell you why. But yeah, I understand that perspective. And I understand, and actually a lot of people have given a version of that, of course it shows you the unvarnished of how we play and how we think and how we react, and there's nothing wrong with that. There's obviously there's emotion involved when you're playing. You have highs and you have lows, and that's the way you're going to react. Now he's in his own home. He's made a decision to make his own home a public forum, a public place for us to watch.
Sure.
So that's my problem there. And again, he can do that if he wants, but my problem is that then if you are displaying what you're doing at home for the public, that you might want to think twice about how you're displaying it. Now, I don't want you to put on some false airs or anything, which is what we always do anyway when the camera's on us, or somebody's coming over and we clean up the house and we try to make ourselves look like somebody that we're not. But beyond the language, which I've always had a problem with, but again, that's personal decision. What we've seen this summer is beyond just having F-bombs. We've seen incredibly inappropriate, to me, profane, threatening behavior from Daniel, and more than once. Of course, the most infamous one now is the one in which he got thrown off of Twitch for however long, for 2 or 3 weeks, or however long it was been. Sure. But so yeah, you can react. You can. It's your couch. You can dress more casually if you want, I guess. But the whole business of threatening somebody else, the whole business of that many F-bombs and saying you're going to do something with somebody's teeth up the rear end, and he's had another one where he's told somebody he's going to take their Johnson and wrap it around their body and stick it up their rear end. He's done that more than once this summer, and I don't understand the upsides of that. Now, his response to me is just, stop, as he said publicly, stop preaching to me. You be you, I'll be me. And if this is the way I want to be, this is the way I want to be. I'm not going to take life advice from you. So I'm not going to give him any more life advice.
Right.
But I just don't think it's good for him. I don't think it's good for society. I don't think it's good for the game to be acting that way. There's something wrong with it. So that's my problem. If you want to do the F-bombs, fine. I'm not happy with it. I like working clean. But he's gone well beyond the F-bombs to me, Jesse. Yeah. So I just think it's wrong. And if he was doing that at a table, and same thing with Matiso, who earlier was physically threatening a player who quote unquote slow rolled him. If he was doing that at the table, there's penalties in line for that. You get a warning at best, and you'd probably be tossed out for an orbit or two or a half hour. So they're live streaming. They don't have to live stream, obviously. And this is sort of a gray area then for the World Series, which is decide not to take any action. But there's Matiso physically threatening another player during a World Series event, and there's nothing we can do about it. Well, he shouldn't be physically threatening anybody. So
and asking for contact information, like I'll find out who you are. That was so sketchy.
Exactly. Yeah. So I have a problem with both of those. But again, if Daniel wants to open himself up that way, that's his decision. And obviously, there's nothing I can do about it. He's done it before in more benign ways that I disagree with. I remember when he started to live stream a couple of years ago, and he was like under the weather, and he'd be on his laptop in his bed, which is okay. But then he's involved in a big hand, and he had to go to the bathroom. So because he's a poker player, he takes the laptop to the bathroom, and then he positions it. He positions it so we can't see him urinating while he's playing this hand. I just don't. Again, I don't see the real upside to that.
Yeah, I don't like that. No.
So that's my long-winded answer to you.
I like your long-winded answer. I like it. Oh, man. Welcome back to Event 73, you guys. It's me, Jesse from Poker News, social media guy, and Norman Shad from WSOP on ESPN. We are hanging out watching. Hey, Joseph W. Lay on Facebook. So are you guys just not watching the action? Oh, I'm watching, dude. I'm watching. But it's nine-handed. And I mean, queens, threes. Okay, queen on the flop. That's pretty big. We're also here with Norman Shad, and we want to tell stories, want to hear things. We'll definitely cover some hands, but this is mostly a hangout. I mean, imagine we're at WSOP, and we're on the rail for, let's say, Patrick Kennedy. We're not going to really pay attention to this hand. And not that we are. And that's not what this is at all, but I'm just saying, like, we're here to chill, to hang out with you guys, communicate with you, and also watch poker. So imagine it that
more. Now you mentioned that, Jesse. Like when I used to enjoy going to baseball games. It seems like half a lifetime ago.
Yeah.
And we'd sit in the upper deck, and we drink and eat, and other people would be smoking weed, and we wouldn't be smoking weed. But the pace of baseball is such is that we talk about everything during the baseball game, and we'd also pay attention to the baseball game, the big moments, or when we heard the crack of the bat. But we go back and forth between the two, and we sort of like that. And in good weather, and that's when games only took like 2.5 hours instead of 3.5 hours. We talk about where we're going after the game, or we're going to go to Little Italy, we're going to do this or that. But you go back and forth between the game and just whatever you're doing with your friends. And so I would look at that this way. And plus, I can't, Jesse actually, this is really damning with faint praise. Jesse could analyze this action better than I could.
Wow, the words.
We can't help you there. I'm not here to analyze anything. I haven't analyzed a hand in like 15 years.
The words I want to say to you, I won't, because we just talked about Daniel. So I'll calm my teeth stuff. I'm gonna chill out. I'm gonna just hold it. Oh, jeez, Louise.
That's wrong.
It is wrong, isn't it? Hey, what's up? Lene Vanderwijs in YouTube asks, "Hey Norm, is Shirley still your secretary?"
Well, Shirley. I'd like to say yes, except Shirley was a product of my mind. So Shirley never existed in real life, as she was my assistant when I wrote my Couch Slaps column for the last 20 years. So yes, I'm not writing a Couch Slaps column right now. So we had to let her go, but I don't feel that bad about it because she doesn't really exist. So it's just not. I don't think you can't wreck a fictional life, can you?
That's a great question. We should. I don't know how to answer it, so I'm gonna go ahead and say I agree with you. Yeah. Hey, what's up, Pullshare? For a second. Oh, nice. Shirley in chat. Pullshare. I thought you were talking about me for a minute there. No, you're not the Shirley we're talking about. It's not always about you, Shirley. Pullshare is one of our fantastic reporters, guys. She is writing on a lot of the updates on poker news for this event, so we appreciate her and her strong efforts tonight. Thank you, sure. No, but we ain't talking about you yet. We're about to be, though.
So from an update standpoint for poker news, is it easier to do the updates online than wandering around a live event?
All right, are you ready? Because I will tell you my thought on this.
No, I'm just curious. I didn't think about it until just now.
So for some people it is. Some people it is because some sites have a replay, so you can hit the replay button so you can see everything. It's really great. I mean, instead of trying to track it, you can see it and take a screenshot, and so it can definitely give more of a story than what you're. Sometimes you have to come in late and ask a player, "Hey, can you catch me up? What did I miss?" But for me, I did some online reporting earlier this year. For an event that did not have a replay function, and I was losing my mind. I was trying to screenshot everything. I was like, I'll just scrap that hand. I was a nervous wreck. And then they're like, "Hey Jesse, do you want to work this summer?" I'm like, "If you want me to report, hell no. If you want me to do social media and some commentary with Norman Chad, yeah, I'd love to have a job. That'd be great. I'll take a paycheck, please."
So without the replay function, it's a nightmare.
Yes. Without the replay function is a nightmare because it's so fast. I mean, there's no on GG Poker. At least there's a delayed river sometimes, but most sites, as you know, don't offer that. So I think some people enjoy this and are having a much easier experience. I've heard some good things from reporters that they enjoy the more relaxed. Let's see. Check. Norman, can you still hear me? Let's see here.
The sound of this.
Hey, yeah, no, I'm still here, Norman. Can you hear me?
Oh yeah, I couldn't hear you. It was like dead air.
Yeah, that was so weird. The app I use to like kind of muffle my air conditioner to try to take away the background noise, it just died suddenly, and it told me like the microphone is no longer connected to Zoom. I'm like, oh, thank you. That's fantastic. No, chat still hears me. You can hear me now. We're good. Yeah, I've done some live reporting. I did a MSPT event at the Venetian right after the Super Bowl, and I enjoyed walking around, smiling at players, seeing. That's one thing I do like about live reporting is working for Run It Up. I really like supporting the people who are taking a shot, who like are excited about this event. This isn't just like one of many, but like the players who come in looking forward to it. Like this is they sold action, maybe they saved up for it, whatever it is. I love giving them a spotlight. So I took advantage of that. I would walk around early, get people's names before the event started, put them in so they have an update to share with their friends, and then I go catch up with the big names, the Kathy Liebert, the Jesse Sylvias, the Ryan LaPlante at the tables too. But I love giving. So I like that where you can see people's faces and they're like, "Who are you? Why do you want to know my name?" "Oh, poker news." "Oh," and they get excited. And so that's the one thing I miss about the online reporting. Like will they even know? Will Patrick Kennedy even know that Shirley's writing about him and that we're doing this commentary? Maybe not. But if we're there, like he would maybe care. So.
At the beginning of my career, I was always been a sports writer, and I did live reporting. That's all I ever did on, a million high school events. And I preferred basketball, but I did basketball, football, baseball, soccer, wrestling, everything. And the one thing I hated to cover, and I still could not tell you how to cover today, was a track and field meet. They're spread out all over the place. There's 24 events going at once. I don't even know what you're supposed to do except like sit at the results table and have people come over and say, "Okay, well, what happened in the shot put?" It's impossible to cover a track meet as one person.
Oh,
I had no idea how to do it. I can't believe I had to write track and field stories.
God, that's
You didn't
hilarious.
see 95% of what happens.
Yeah, that's like poker. That's like poker. There's tables everywhere, all over the room, and people will run up to the reporter like, why aren't you covering me?" Like, "Oh, I'm sorry. I apologize. There's 160 tables and there's 3 reporters. It's you can cover what you can see, or you can stand at the results table by the payouts and ask questions." "Hey, so you busted. Tell me your story." "No? Okay, bye." Good times. Get Hector says, "What notes is Norman taking?" I have seen you, Norman, with a little clip pad. I don't know if that's a.
Well, again, I was just trying to take various notes on who we have left here.
Oh, cool.
And by the way, a very international table, as it should be, particularly with this online across the world where anyone can play, because we've got players from Portugal, India, the UK, Canada, South Korea. I don't recognize another one of those flags, of course. But yeah, so most of these people at this final table have had a very successful summer during the GG portion. And Jorge Abreu from Portugal is his 8th cash at the GGP part of the World Series. We mentioned Anant earlier, also with his 8th cash. Patrick Kennedy going after his 2nd bracelet. This is his 7th cash. Andrit Getchi, his 6th cash. Ooka Luka, who we mentioned earlier, 18th at the World Series main event 2 years ago, and won a bracelet 5 years ago. So it's a pretty accomplished final table to get through a field of 2,200.
So you've been taking amazing notes. That's what you're doing. I like this. Thank you, dude. That's great. Yeah, you're a professional. See, I yeah, I like it. I could be doing the same thing, but I decided to just sit back and tell stories. And I like that you do that. It's great.
Oh yeah, we can do any combination of that. And then I can't find a couple of these guys, so. But I do like that we have the possibility of having Patrick Kennedy win his 2nd bracelet of the summer, or Ooka Luka win his 2nd bracelet overall.
Oh, sure, absolutely.
That's nice to see. And it's hard to. I mean, again, against online fields, online's tougher. The fields are bigger. To win 2 bracelets in one series at the World Series, it just seems like quite an accomplishment.
Right. My favorite 2 bracelet winner story, of course, is Greg Merson's. That is and you told me before as well that you have a big love for Greg Merson's story. But yeah, that was one of my favorite years at the watching WSOP. So.
And actually, another reason why that's such a great year for him is that he ended up winning that 1st bracelet in the last event he played just before the main event.
Right.
And then he won the main event. So I forgot how many total players he went through in those 2 events. Big number. But he didn't bust. It's hard not to bust over however many days that the first event would have been like a 3-day event. But then he didn't bust over 7 or 8 or 9 days of the main event. That's just an incredible back-to-back bracelets to win with, of course, the main event being the second bracelet, and that also gave him Player of the Year over Phil Hellmuth.
Yeah.
He had to win the main event for Hellmuth not to win Player of the Year.
Yeah, such an epic story, man. That was so good. I never think about those numbers. You're right. Whatever the field was for that first person, I now want to look it up. I want to go on Hindemob and find it, because it would be just such a crazy story. I mean, already it's one of the big years of the main event. So the field is huge, and then you add that on top. That's just just a crazy story. That's lightning striking 4 times in the same spot. Just, no, not real. Not real.
And then when Greg won the main event, whatever the last 10 years in a row we've had never less than 6,000 in the main event. So he was in a year in which there was at least 6,000 players.
Yep.
We just had the Big 50 just had 44,000
yes.
entries, something like that.
Yep. Yeah. It's record breaker. Again, just another record breaker.
Yeah, that's another issue, Jesse, where I know a lot of old timers think that we're really devaluing the bracelet by having these different price points. And I do disagree with that. I understand their thinking. Like, I mean, could you have why wouldn't you have a $1 bracelet event then? Where does it stop? Well, it doesn't stop. But anytime you can grow the game, there's just there's all different price points. So there's there's a $50,000 Players Championship, and maybe you have now you have a $50. People were complaining when we had $500 events and $1,000 events. Right. Now you had a $50 event. I just think anytime you can grow the game, and it's just a different type of field to beat, there's nothing wrong with that. So that's fine by me. Anytime you can take World Series events to outside the Las Vegas, like we do with Europe or with Asia, that's great. You're not going to get the same amount of players, obviously, from the U.S., but why shouldn't the rest of the world try to win a bracelet? Where I draw the line is my pet peeve, which is it is not right to have these multiple reentries at the World Series, and almost every event this year is 2 or 3 reentries, and I don't like reentry, period, in any event. And I'm not even that fond of single reentry, but to have 2 or 3 reentries, it's just an unlevel playing field for any particular event, where some people could fire 3 or 4 bullets and some people are only firing 1.
Let's see. Chene gives us a little spoiler. Hey, thanks, buddy. I'm gonna go ahead and ban you. We don't do that. We don't spoil in here. See you later, Chene. Don't let the door hit you where the good Lord splits you. What in the world, buddy? Don't come in and just do that kind of thing. No, we don't do that. You don't walk in and spoil the action. We're watching. Don't. That's so rude. How dare you?
That's no good.
Yeah.
That's just as wrong as it gets.
Sorry, chat. Yeah, spoilers get banned immediately. Like 24-hour ban, not a 1 second ban. You get a ban for 86,400 seconds. I like that. It's a big number of seconds. Enjoy the 86,400, where you get to remember, don't do that ever again. Sorry, didn't mean to disrupt that. I see. I'm like, what?
No, I was done with whatever my latest preaching. Yeah. Oh yeah, reentries.
Oh yeah.
I'll go to my grave. Actually, that's the only place you should be able to use a reentry is if you're dead and you do like a one-time or reentry to get you some more life. But reentries in poker tournaments, homie, don't play that.
Yep, I have never had a bankroll where I could go in thinking I've got 3, 4, 5 bullets. No. I go in thinking, all right, I'm gonna play this event, that event, that event. I've got 1 shot. Let's go. And it is rough when you try to go in knowing that that's not the story. Yeah.
And it's the only game in which this is allowed. It's there's no other game in which some people get eliminated and they can come back in. And poker was always set up in tournament format that you pay an entry fee, you get chips. When you run out of chips, you're done, and you have to be in the top 10 or 15% to get paid. So, or whatever you want to make that. But it's the only game in which we say, okay, some people, okay, if you want to come in a second time, come in a second time. Oh, you busted again. You want to come in a third time? Come on in a third time. I'll get you a really good seat. We're getting close to the money bubble here, so we really want you. If you're going to pay 3 or 4 times, we want to make sure you cash. It just isn't right from a competition standpoint. Besides the fact that it changes the whole game, that some people, the people who are multiple re-entering are just trying to build a stack or bust, and then they'll just enter again. It changes the whole game that way. But then just from the simple competition thing, that some people only get 1 chance, and other people are getting 2, 3, and 4 chances. There's no other game in the world that does this, but it's become standard in poker.
Yeah. I mean, I definitely see it from the side of the promoters. I'll call them promoters, like the runner, the tournament directors or whoever wants to build a big guarantee. Even I've been part of it. I mean, working at Run It Up and like working with my buddy Mike over there at the Peppermill Poker Room. Um, it's you get to think that like you have to do reentries and unlimited because you have to get that big guarantee out on the promotion card that you send out that people come to your
Right.
event versus the one across the street or the one. I mean, at the Peppermill, really, there's a casino across the street, and it's Reno. Like this isn't even Las Vegas. We're talking about like on the Strip. Um, so I understand for those types of locations that need that to try to get people to drive from Sacramento to Reno or to drive from Tahoe to Reno when the WSOP circuit is coming up a week later. Are you going to play there? Or you can come to this big, that may not get a huge field. Like it's just, I totally agree with you, but I also see that side,
Right.
and I understand it. So it's hard, man. It's hard. It's hard, especially now that it's become so accepted in the community, and even like in chat, someone's like, Barrett saying, I don't understand. Our Schulman says the Ooka Luka winner been announced? Not till the end. We're gonna save it till Norman Shad's about to leave and be like, hey, let's get some winners.
So, by the way, Jesse, you're talking earlier about how Ace Queen finds a million ways to lose. This was a good hand. I mean, he flopped a good hand. Ace Queen, he flops the queen with the paired board, and that's usually good enough, but it's not. And then he picked up the nut flush draw on the turn, and unless he somehow decides to go all in here and drive out Endreet, he's going to lose his hand.
I mean, look at this spot. What a great bet by Endreet, because it's like, how do you fold queens and sevens with an ace? I mean, what, a flush, a straight, okay, maybe, but you have such a strong hand. Yeah, you can't fold that.
I don't think he's folding it. He's got the club blocker.
Yeah.
And there we go.
Yep. This is the final table. Ask Big Boy Feast. It is the final table. 9-handed final table. There are 9 left. I'll go ahead and update the title. Thank you for reminding me. Thank you for reminding me. Cards up. Final table. All right, let's go ahead and save that for all of these. We've been at the final table for a while, but we've had 0 bust outs. So it's good that you're like, wait, hey, update the title.
Yeah, we got 3 sub 20 big blind stacks, but we have no bust outs yet at this final table.
Soon, soon, soon. Let's see. All right, let's go ahead and push that over. There we go. Perfect.
Well, what a great card here on the turn for Patrick Kennedy, or the new Peekaboo.
That's right.
And not that got the better of the flopping the aces, but the gut shot hits. And of course, Anand also with a gut shot now going into the river, so he's definitely going to be calling here.
Oh yeah, without doubt. Spin the river might slow action down a little bit, but no.
You can't slow down Patrick Kennedy, sir. You can only hope to contain him.
Right.
But no, actually, he's actually now sitting on just about 20 bigs behind. So I think you're right that spade should slow him down, and he doesn't have much of a stack to work with right now. But we'll see. I don't think this game's ever going to catch on. No limit hold'em. Really big in other games.
Yeah, not a chance, right? No way. Quick question in chat from Big Boy Feast while we're watching this play out. Big Boy Feast says, where was the question? Does the winner get a WSOP bracelet? Oh yeah, Big Boy Feast. This is the World Series of Poker online bracelet event series. Bracelets will be awarded to every winner of these bracelet events. Next question. Even if you live in India, you get the bracelet since it's not USA? Oh yeah, man. This is a global series. You can absolutely win a bracelet no matter what country you're in, buddy. While the World Series of Poker takes place in Las Vegas once a year in the summer, there's a European WSOP, there's an African WSOP, they're spread out, man. And this online is for anyone who can take a shot. So it's a great opportunity for so many people. Absolutely. Well, we are on break. I've got to run a quick ad. Norman, Chad, if you want to take a bathroom break or thing, let me know. But I need to play a quick 30-second video for the.
Go right ahead.
All right, my friend. One moment. Here we go, guys. Check out this this beautiful message from our sponsors. That's the Post Flop Plus app. You can see a graphic right below me, right above Norman's head. Feel free to check it out. It's a free app on the Google Play Store and the Apple Store as well. In addition, we're having a contest tonight. There's if you go underneath our live feed, there's a panel with little images. The blue one, that's the Pre-Flop Plus. Click on that one, and you can go to the store and download that app. It's free again. If you go in there, click on the Poker Maths button, click on the Equity Calculator. I want you to type in two starting hands. Get the percentages, take a screenshot and post it on Twitter with the hashtag Preflop Plus all spelled out, and tag Poker News, and you'll be in the running to win a sick package from Learn Pro Poker, Poker Coaching Premium, and from D&B Poker Publishing, a book and 2 separate 1-month training packages for you. So there you go. Nikhil Segal asks, how do we collect the received 1 ticket, or how do you collect on these tickets? It's just a raffle ticket, buddy. Just a raffle ticket. And if you're tagging GG Poker in chat, they're not here. You're talking to me, buddy. Poker News. We got a raffle. You are now in the running to win a ticket at the end. So you have not won much besides a pat on the back and an opportunity. But that can all change. So we've had some tweets come in over the last 2 weeks for this Ooka Luka challenge.
Yes.
Yep. And you sent me your 3 favorites. I think I'm ready to announce the 3rd place winner.
Oh, that would be nice.
Yeah, right?
Are we going to get to see the...
If my internet isn't being... I'm not going to say... Wow, that is self-control that
yes,
only few know. I'm very amazed at my ability to stop on a dime there. If my computer is being a gentleman, then I will gladly. But if it's being a rude boy, then I kind of want to hesitate. I don't think we're gonna show it now. I think we can just announce the winners,
okay.
And I'll show the big winner at the end. I'll take the internet risk for the 1st place. But 3rd place is a friend of the chat, Man Illusion, who has won a $5,000 main event seat. Took our 3rd place spot in the Ooka Luka challenge. You could have took it first if you hadn't won a main event seat, buddy, but unfortunately.
I compliment him because he had a more of a film noir approach to the Ooka Luka. It was just shot a little differently, and then he added some of his own moves, which I like very much. I thought he had a lot of style, and yeah, that's definitely he's no worse than a bronze. He might have been screwed by the authorities not getting a silver or a gold here, but yes. He had a very impressive Ooka Luka.
Right. Man Illusion says, thank you. Yeah. Whatever, buddy. Congratulations on winning a $5,000 main event seat.
Just tired of him.
This guy.
I can 2 phone calls, and he'll never play poker again. If you want me to make 2 phone calls, he'll never show up on the live stream, in the chat box, playing poker live or online. If you want to make those 2 calls, I'll make those 2 calls.
Oh, I love it. Can we make 1 call? Can we start the process and then think about it?
Let me do it right now.
All right, let's go. Man Illusion, you're halfway to out the poker community door, buddy. We can hear. How old is that phone? Is that from 1993, like your book? My God.
Very old phone.
you calling?
I got somebody who's gonna know somebody. So this
All
is the
right,
first call.
let's go.
Uh,
Oh, so good.
hey, what's going on? Hey, Peebo. Uh, Dario Illusion. Yeah, just run it. Okay. And then if you can, yeah, check with JR. No, tomorrow's fine. Okay. All right. I'll talk to Shap tomorrow. Okay. We'll take care of it. Thanks a lot. Bye bye. We're halfway there.
Wow, that's a fixer right there. I am very happy that that
Yep.
happened.
Yep.
Oh, all right, we're so close. Don't screw this up, Man Illusion. You have a chance to stay in poker. He's asking, can I become a poker dealer at the WSOP now? Wow, what a piece of shit this guy is.
You gotta give him credit. He's trying to work. He's trying to work every angle.
I love it so much.
No, in fact, that's a third phone call, but I can get you banned from the Rio.
Easily. Oh, anyone
Yeah,
can do
that's a
that.
separate phone call, but that's
Yeah.
you're not going to be a poker dealer. Okay.
Yeah, that's so
Yeah,
good.
we always need dealers. It's such a huge event. But,
Always.
yeah.
Yeah, the next version of the Colossus, we'll take anyone who's got a heartbeat going, and you can't be there.
Yeah, no, I'll go into Best Buy and take whatever Geek Squad guy is coming off his shift and bring him in to deal before Mr. Illusion deals, or Illusion, whatever his name is.
Yeah,
but yeah, very nice Ooka Luka, sir.
Whatever his name is. Someone, what was it? Big Boy Feast says, "How come I don't see his responses, lol?" Oh, he's there. He has said, "Can someone clip this?" He's right above you. He's Man Illusion in Twitch chat. He is active. He's right there. Well, I haven't banned him yet. Oh, can this? I wish this 9-handed table would go on forever.
Well, it's early enough. I don't mind. I've had World Series final tables that go till past dawn back in the day, and those are backbreakers on everybody.
Yeah.
But you mentioned last time I was with you that you were smart enough to order. Where'd you order from? And then you wouldn't give anybody any food. You ordered something delivered at some long final table. I thought you told me.
Yeah. Last summer at the World Series of Poker, on the very final day, I ordered Mexican food from the little shop that's right next to the strip club, next to Sapphires, on Industrial, right behind Circus Circus. There's an amazing, I'm sure, the most amazing Mexican food in Las Vegas is right there. It's so expensive too, but I mean, my wife, I remember the first time I told my wife I'm going to this Mexican place, and I showed her where it was, and she's like, "There's no way in hell you're going there. I know what you're really doing." And then I took her there, and she's like, "Okay, the table made guacamole is enough to come back and frequent that spot." Yeah, I had that place delivered by Postmates to the Rio, which of course is like a 3-block drive in reality, not hard at all.
No, it's pretty close.
Yeah, I had
pre Postmates. We used to have the production assistants go to the pepper mill to bring back a load of egg sandwiches.
Oh, nice.
That were really, those things had to be 2,500 calories each, and they would just put us to sleep. And I remember I got sick once because I took a second one. It wasn't the pepper mill's fault. I ate a second one. They would be either sausage and egg or bacon and egg or ham and egg, whatever. These things were so caloric and butter filled, and I ate a second one, and I was out like a beached whale over on the rail, and then my stomach got all screwed up about an hour later. So.
That's
someone was asking earlier about Blue.
Yeah. Oh, there's Blue. Hello, puppy.
Blue likes to sit on top of the couch and look. She's like a sentry on duty. She looks out the window to make sure that we're safe on the property.
I like it.
Yeah.
I like it. My cat often does that. Sits in the window staring at people.
And she's going to get too big to do that eventually, but maybe I can't let her up there once she gets 50, 60 pounds. We'll see. My are they playing again? Because my thing went on. It's frozen.
Oh yeah. Just refresh it. Yeah, just refresh the YouTube link. Sometimes it does that. Mine's playing. I'm seeing the turn card, and somebody's got trips.
Here we go. Because I know Andreek had taken the trip lead. I don't even think, besides not having anybody bust yet, have we had an all-in and a call?
We have. First... Oh yeah. We had Ivan Luka double up earlier. Right. Yeah.
That's
We've seen a few. We've seen a few short stacks double up.
okay.
But that's about it. Let's see. I love this. Dark Quester in Twitch chat. What a fascinating stomach story, Norman.
Okay, take down that name for me. I'm just going to do a little research and vet this person.
DARQUESTER. You just did your last chat command, whatever. Let me put the.
I don't mind the sarcasm, but it's not like I told a 4.5 minute story ending with a stomach ache. The story start to finish, and the stomach ache wasn't even the feature of the story. It's just that we went to the pepper mill to get the sandwiches. The story start to finish couldn't have been more than 30 or 40 seconds.
I mean, maybe he's being serious. Maybe he really enjoyed it. You never know.
That's true. I grew up on such a cynical side of the street that I assumed he was being sarcastic.
Right.
And now I feel really bad.
Yeah, you're such a jerk. This guy just berating. Hey, Anant is down to 2.7 million. Uh-oh. Anant, once our chip leader with 12 million is down to 2.7.
Yeah, it seemed like he was in the 8 figures not that long ago.
Yeah, moments ago.
So he's under 15 blinds. Yeah, I do like the GG Poker feature where you put up all the blinds instead of the chip counts, because all we do is think about blinds.
Right.
And we're always having to do the math, and Lon can never do the math correctly. I mean, he's had people with 17 blinds have like 1,700 blinds. He he doesn't do the thing with the zeros right.
That's
so
good.
The feature that you can, when you're playing, you can just switch the blinds, or you can switch just the blinds right now. I guess as you're watching, I'm not sure. It's just a nice feature. I would prefer it myself if I was playing to just know what everyone's blinds were.
Right. That's why I always keep, whenever it's not a cards up feed, I always switch it to big blinds. And unfortunately, at this point, we were watching a YouTube feed from 30 minutes ago with,
right.
and maybe that's what I banned a guy who shared a little too much information earlier. And he may not have realized that we were watching this on a 30-minute feed, a 30-minute delay. And to share information that's happening ahead of time is really, really rude. But yeah, so at this point we're stuck with what GG has given us, but we get to see all the cards, so I'm okay with the trade. I do wish I feel like if I saw big blinds, I'd be more connected to it. I'd be watching the short stacks and really dived into it. But at this point, it's like, once it's the millions, I do have a hard time following it too.
But actually, I'm used to this way. But you're right. Once we get used to doing it with the blinds, you do get more engaged. It's easy to see the short stacks immediately because the number's right up there. So that will going forward. That's going to become standard.
Oh yeah. Ooh, what a hand here. We've got Sungmuk Jung with King Queen with a King of Diamonds and the 4 diamonds on the board. Marku Koplima with a gut shot straight draw, gut shot Broadway draw. No flush draw, but still in the hand. Oh, and by the way, Anant, what happened was he bluffed with 10 high, I think someone said. Bluffed a 10 high into trips. So that's what got him down to that 2.6.
I must have been in the middle of a Malox stomach ache story because I missed that.
Yeah, it's like it was either your egg sandwich story or your reaction to the reaction to the egg. That was one of the two. It was definitely one of the two. Yeah. It had to do with eggs for sure. Yeah. You are watching event 73 of the 2020 World Series of Poker. This is the $1,000 No Limit Hold'em 6 Max event. My name is Jesse Full, and I work at Poker News. I help out with social media. And with me is my good friend Norman Shad. I'm so happy that you are here with us, getting to hang out, tell stories. It's not the World Series of Poker if Norman Shad's not commentating. I don't want to hear anything else, so shut up if you disagree.
I ain't a stickler and a nitpicker because I get along with you really well, but at some point you upgraded yourself from being your friend to your good friend. I didn't mind being your friend, even though I thought that might be a stretch. Now, good friend. I'll bring this up tomorrow. I have a 1:30 afternoon therapy appointment, and this won't be on the top of my agenda. But before the 50 minutes is up, I will bring this up with him.
I'm Jesse Fuller from Poker News. I do social media. With me is some asshole named Norman Shad. Used to be my buddy, my pal, the guy I'd text when I had a question. Now he's the guy who I have saved my phone as. Actually, I do have you saved. Do you know what I have you saved it in my as my saved as in my phone?
I didn't hear anything you said after the word asshole. What?
That's fine.
No. What do you have? What do you have me saved in your phone?
Oh, it's good. I have you saved. I have to show it. I hope that Twitch chat can see it with my green screen because it sometimes will not let you see. I'll take a screenshot and send it to you for sure. You're saved as creepy old man.
I'm sorry, the connection isn't real good here.
Oh, sure.
I'm saved as because I think I heard all three words correctly.
Yeah.
I'm saved as creepy old man.
Creepy old man. Right there. There you go.
That sounds familiar.
And I'm also using the photo from the book, but it's the one I photoshopped to make it look like you're in jail with an old it says Detroit police actually. Speaking of Omaha, there was a little spoiler right there.
So, if you read from the book tonight, and you have been doing it most nights,
yeah.
Did you again read from it as if you were under a court order forcing you to read whatever you were reading?
I do my best to give a Norman Chad impersonation until I get to a point where I'm like, oh, I can't say these words out loud in the year 2020. Then I stop immediately and berate you in my voice. So it's like I don't perform well. I can't do an impersonation of you while you're with me. That'd be sketch. But I'm pretty good at it. I mean, no one's told me I'm good. I know I'm really good at your impersonation. So.
All right, broadcast boy, look at the hand that's developed here.
Broadcast boy. That's good. I like it. Yeah.
This is gonna be a hurting on Patrick Kennedy. You flopped the set, but Andre turned the nut flush.
And it goes check. Wow.
Check, Jack.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Say what? Actually, Andre. I'm sorry. So Andre was first to act.
Yeah.
But wow, nice check behind from Patrick Kennedy.
Get Hector in chat says Norman took a note on his pad that Jesse called him an asshole.
I was going to tell you that I've now used the pad for not player notes, but now broadcasting notes. That was a very sharp chat viewer there to notice that. Oh yeah, I went to the that, by the way, with you, it's not even one phone call. It's like I can shout out the window to somebody, and you're done.
I don't disagree with that. I completely believe it. It's just so good. If tonight's my last night, I'm gonna go out with a bang. So there you go. Oh, thanks guys for hanging out so much with us. This has been a lot of fun. I'm having a great time. Nettie111 asked, "Hey, any donuts?"
Well, I have no donuts tonight. I will be. The person from earlier in the World Series knows that I was delivering David Tuckman some donuts when he was doing some WSOP.com final tables. And actually, I'm headed over to his house next week. Now I'm good to go because I've been obviously quarantined with the COVID.
Oh yeah.
And haven't felt enough. But I'm heading over to Tuck's house next week with the puppy to orient the puppy to other dogs and to take him another set of donuts the kids want. He ordered me not to bring the last set of donuts because he said they were all on a diet, which is ridiculous.
Oh, we have a big hand here. Ace 5. Oh, no. Oh, drawing dead. For a once chip leader.
Boy, that was penthouse to outhouse in a hurry.
No joke. Jim, Jim with a knockout there and not going out in ninth place. Not Mr. Pro hit eliminated in ninth place, $22,250.
His eighth cash of the past month here on GG Poker World Series.
I believe I'm pretty sure Not was with me in chat. I think he was watching on YouTube earlier and kept asking me to watch his table, and then we were at 6 or 7 tables. Oh man, what a final table for him. There was a quick question from Jack Calby in YouTube. Question: why are there 9 players at the table in a 6-max? This is a final table thing? Absolutely, Jack. On GG Poker, if you see a 6-hand table or 8-hand table, it'll be a 9-handed final table. The only time it's not 9-handed I've seen is just the heads-up tournaments, of course, right? So, yeah, it's nine-handed only at the final table just to help balance things. And I think it's just the way their software was written for the WSOP experience, with the background, with the player names revealed, with everything. They probably just want to have a big full final table for every event to give that real experience. Plus, it prolongs it too. A six-handed final table, you go so fast, and for a gold bracelet, you want it to really feel special. So,
However, another point on that question. So for official World Series bookkeeping purposes, this is the unofficial final table. And since it's a six max, you have to make the final six to have it count as a final table on your record.
whoa, that makes sense. Of course, I
Yeah.
mean that makes total sense. I have made many a faux final table and not gone all the way. I've gone out 10th many times at 10-handed final table to be told no, you don't get the points for that. Oh, thanks. Cool. What is this question from Christian on Facebook? Didn't see it. Can you explain it, please? Thanks. Oh, I don't know what you're talking about, Christian, but you may have to. We'll see if we can catch up.
So with the knockout
Yeah.
of Anant Jim Lefteruck, the Canadian, who we have no information on, does become, I think, the fourth different player here to take the chip lead among the unofficial final table of 9. And he's pretty healthy right now at 16.4.
Indeed. The blinds are, let's see, 100,000, 200,000 with a 25,000 ante. And yeah, he's sitting very, very nice.
Yeah, sitting on 80 bigs, which is
Yeah.
very nice to have in a 2,200 player field when they're down to 8 players. 80 bigs it's I don't know. I just would be so excited I couldn't even play any further.
I'm done. I'll take whatever I get at the end. Just too happy. Jack 7 doesn't give a flush. Does turn a jack, though. That is going to be the best hand if it can get there. We'll see. We'll see.
So I'm curious to see, and I don't know when we'll be able to see this, but I'm curious to see the U.S. numbers on the GG Poker part where you had to leave America to play. I'm curious to see what percentage of the fields are American, not having a whole lot of American bracelet winners, which makes sense, both in the numbers that they would create to the total field, plus the rest of the world really has surpassed most U.S. players in terms of some poker skills, particularly online, since poker in the U.S. has essentially been banned for the last dozen years or so.
Hey, I'm so sorry. I was seeing this in chat. Colin Capone is taken off. Hey, Norman, Colin Capone was one of our 3 finalists. He doesn't know that, though.
So he was in the chat and he's left?
He's saying, "Gotta head to bed." See ya. Keep up the good work. He was here this whole time in chat, and now he says he has to go. Should we tell him that he won?
Well, if he's still in chat, I think you want to let him know if did he finish second?
No, he came in first place.
Oh wow, and he's left?
Yeah, he had to leave.
That's a shame.
I hate that. I was hoping Colin Capone would hang out later, but if he has to leave, I guess he just won't find out till tomorrow when we clip this and post it. I'll just have to remember it was at the 138 mark.
That's a shame. It is late. I mean, I don't know what part of the country Colin lives in.
Right. Yeah.
But it's it's either 2 a.m. or it's 11 p.m. or somewhere.
I believe Colin plays on Poker Stars, so he's either Canadian or he's maybe even over in the UK area. So who knows what time it is for him. But Colin, if you're still here, good night. You won the Ooka Luka challenge. So we will be talking to you soon about how to get you all the fun prizes that you get to take. Congratulations, Colin. Congratulations on a night of good rest that you hopefully get to enjoy. And we'll see.
I feel bad, Jesse. If we were only on a 15-minute delay instead of a 30-minute delay, he still might be here. And then follow me on this. That's 15 minutes we'd pick up every hour. And so after you're on the air for 6 hours, we've actually saved like 15 minutes every 6 hours, 15 minutes, 30 minutes, and 2 hours, 4 hours. Yeah, we actually saved like 3 hours of time, so it would be a lot earlier. If if we were on a 15-minute delay instead of a 30-minute delay, he might still be here. Plus, by 15 minutes less of a delay every hour, we pick up 15 minutes every hour. Like after you're on the air for like 10 hours, you've picked up like half a day. Don't check me on that. But I know a lot of my math there is pretty close.
Pretty close. Oh my gosh, where did you send me those tweets that you liked? Where I can't find them now. Were they in text? They weren't in text message.
They were in DMs.
On what? Oh, on Twitter. Oh, gotcha. Okay, there we go.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. So I'm looking at creepy old man on here. I'm like, I don't see anything. DMs, direct messages on Twitter. So they're asking who's the second place winner. Second place winner is. Let's see. That would be. Oh, where'd it go? Bear with me a moment. I have to open this tweet and see it was C3006. C3006 Campbell, who used a few children, the grandkids, bribed twin grandkids get second place. So good.
Yeah, I think the children, he bribed them. So I don't like pimping out kids for, promotional purposes, but they did a really good job and they seemed pretty happy to do it. And it was fun to watch. And the day I saw it, it really picked up my spirits. When he turned that in, I was still COVID stricken and really headache ridden. And he picked up my spirits with the two grandkids doing a very fine rendition of the Ooka Luka.
Yeah, those were good. There were so many good entries. Even in chat, we had Ruben Fernandez, who had an amazing entry as well. We had some great entries. So we thank you guys for hanging out and being part of the Ooka Luka challenge. If you just watched it wasn't really your comfort zone, we get it. A lot of people definitely didn't want to put themselves out there like that, and it takes a lot of effort. And so luckily, up next, we're going to take a little break, but Norman Chad has a charity plan for this whole thing. So we'll be hopefully putting some stuff out there in the future down the road. Take a little moment, a little deep breath, and then attack. I already know someone who wants to donate. It's Kale Clayton.
That's very nice of him. Yeah, I think I'm good to go, and I can't say this for sure, but I think I'm good to go and resume the Ooka Lukas next week, as early as next week, and that's when the charity element will get underway.
Cool. So there you go. My favorite.
And thanks already for Kale Clayton to be contributing to the charity.
Oh yeah. You have to pick him like pretty quick so he can say no. You already know he's going to say no. I have a check for you instead.
But you think he's going to change his mind if I don't get it from him in a hurry?
I don't know.
Is he a little light in the wallet? He had it.
Make sure you get it before Sunday. That's all I'll say.
Johnny Moss, the original World Series winner, when they voted for a winner in whatever year that was, 1970, he tells a story that him and his wife, way back in the day, like the 50s probably, were looking for a new home, and they found a new home, and then he played poker that night, and he lost the mortgage money, and he came back and he told her, we're not moving.
Oh no,
it's a tough game.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, I don't know how. That's a tough conversation to have with your spouse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To
lose the rent money, but to lose the money for a new home, that's not good.
That's brutal. Hey Joe, good over in YouTube. I enjoyed the chat. Good night. Thanks, buddy, for hanging out with us so much. Have a good night. Take care. I have a reverse story of that. One night I went to the movies at the local casino here on the northwest side of Vegas with my wife and kids. And I've got two girls. My wife and the girls went to the bathroom, and I shoved $20 into a Keno machine. And I max bet, and I was like, I just want to get rid of this $20 bill. Let's just see what we can do. And I hit, I can't remember how many numbers, but I immediately, the bells went off, and I won, I think it was like $3,500. It was so stupid.
Wow.
It was so stupid. It was so hilarious. My wife comes out, and she's so mad. Like, what are you doing? I'm like, I won. And I was about to go to Reno to go work the next round of Reno, so I gave her half of it, and she took the girls to Disneyland. So it ended up
And
being a good.
what movie were you viewing that night? Do you recall?
Ooh, probably like one of the Pixar movies, one of the Disney Pixars. I feel like that was probably because it was definitely, yeah, I can't remember exactly, but it was one of those like it's one of the stories I love to remember. It was like our first few months in Vegas too. It was early. It was when I still like to gamble. I don't do that stuff anymore. I'll play. I'll go to Rio. I'll play a little, media event stuff like that. But no, putting a $20 bill into a Keno machine. My kids in the bathroom. Hell no.
Yeah, that's a bad precedent to set.
Yeah, yeah. That was still in the. I live in Vegas now. Oh my gosh, there's a Keno machine in the grocery store. Yeah, it's so silly. Oh man, that was the hardest thing. Norman, when I moved out here, I moved here about 6 years ago.
Hmm.
Um, Getting used to the pharmacies, the gas stations, the grocery stores, all having slot machines.
It was, I've been around the world, and when I first came to Las Vegas and saw that, when I was like 30, 33, 34 years old, I probably hadn't been to Vegas yet. That was the most memorable thing to me, what you just mentioned. I just couldn't believe that element, that sensibility. And then I watched it, I watched people coming out of Smith's or Albertsons with a full cart of groceries, and they stop off at the slot machine or the video poker right there, and they start putting change into there before they go out to the car. And I go, really? Is this the way of life here? And yes, it is.
Yeah, it is. It's just insane too. I mean, it's insane to see like some places put people's pictures up. Don't celebrate someone letting their ice cream melt while they go play video poker. No, but that's Vegas. That's
And
it.
there we have the push for almost all in from Mark Koo, who was down in the 20 big blind range. And he picked the right spot.
Oh yeah, for sure. I love the emotes. We're all pushing. Do it, call him. No,
And Dreet folds that one over for about 1/3 of his stack, and he makes the proper fold.
that's right. Kings under the gun.
One of our short stacks. Good to pick up kings right here.
Yep, but no one.
Jung, who is from South Korea.
Good night, Ruben. Thanks for hanging out with us so much, buddy. Have a good night. We'll be back on Sunday. Sunday. I got some. I'm so happy I got to have you twice. That was so much fun that you agreed to do this and hang out with me. I've got some more friends coming in. I've got Jesse Sylvia, who's going to do the main event with me. It's going to be Jesse James and Jesse James.
Awesome. That's so good.
Yeah, I got Ronnie Barta, who's going to do it with me this coming Sunday.
That's awesome.
I know, right? And one of my favorites. I know you've gone back and forth. Will Kasuf is in talks to do one with me near the end of the week as well, or next week.
I don't know if I went back and forth. I might have been back and then went forth and then never went back. And I might like Will personally if I ever spend time with him.
Yep.
But yes, I definitely was condemning most of his shenanigans that year at the main event, even though they were obviously very entertaining.
Oh yeah.
Standpoint.
And even your description of even your not rage, but we'll call it quote unquote rage. No. Even your reaction, I was loving. I was loving the whole thing as a viewer back then. I was like, my gosh, I just was eating it up. Oh no, don't like the double paired board for the sixes. Doesn't feel good. Yeah.
That's a killer.
Yeah. No. All right, Andreas says I'm off as well. I'll let you know if I win a 5K ticket. You better, buddy. I definitely want to hear it. We love the good stories. We love it.
And the chip leader gets stronger there.
No joke. We are 8-handed in event 73 of the 2020 World Series of Poker. This is the 1K No Limit Hold'em 6 Max event. And played down to a winner. We've had Norman Chad for almost 2 hours, and I don't know if we'll have him for much longer, but I've appreciated every minute of it. So hopefully we get a little bit more. We'll see.
Yeah, I'm hoping to stay. I was hoping to stay till at least midnight.
Ooh, nice. I'll take that. Heartbeat.
Well, I should mention, because I've been talking about the decent summers that a lot of these guys have had, because many of the players with 7 or 8 cashes, it's deceiving because the GG part of it, and we're getting towards the end of the series. The GG part of it's going to have 55 events. So you really, with paying out 15% of the field with multiple re-entries, you really should be cashing, at least 15 to 20% of the time if you're a good player. So you would be cashing as many as 8 or 10 times over 55 events, and that's just average. So, and I don't, most of these are min caches, so that doesn't necessarily mean they're having a profitable summer.
Sure.
But it's a different animal here.
Yeah, especially if you're cashing the 1Ks, the 1.5Ks, and then you take a shot at the 25K. Yeah, it could definitely make a non-profitable summer. If you have one unused WSOP ticket and don't use it, will you convert it into tournament dollars after the series is over? Asked Manillusion. Manillusion, that's a great question, and I'm not going to be sarcastic with you, even though Norman Chad has almost got you completely cut out of poker entirely. I will tell you that you should definitely join the GG Poker Discord server. It's free to join, of course. If you go in there and ask that question, there are people almost around the clock who are on staff at GG who can give you a much better answer than what Norman and I could fake. So, actually, Norman Chad, I think you know the answer, don't you?
Well, first of all, I didn't like being grouped in with you there. Then, better answer than you or I could fake. We're individuals, and I can fake something better than you can. I guarantee you.
Oh, buddy.
I've been on this earth. 20 plus years more than you.
I will take that challenge all day long. I was in improv theater. I was a student of the theater.
Oh, then you are. You're right. You're tougher than I thought.
I was Charlie Brown in You're a Good Man, Charlie Brown. I had to sing solos and act like I was a bald-headed cartoon character.
Well, you had the bald-headed part down already, didn't you?
This guy. My grandfather cut his hair until he was 92. I have a full head of hair, old man. And I will, because it skips a gene. My dad had kind of weird-ass hair, but I got the good stuff again. I got Luke Truitt Fullen's sick locks, my friend. So chill out, bro.
Stand corrected again. I was wrong on the faking stuff because you're an improv guy, and I'm wrong that things do skip a generation. Your grandfather had a full head of hair.
Yep.
You're alleging, but you could be faking this. You're alleging till he was 90 years old, so you also have a full head of hair. Okie dokie.
Oh man. Yep. I wouldn't joke about Luke Truitt Fullen. My grandpa had. He's a legend in my book. Legend. My grandpa sold suits for 40 years in Houston, Texas, at a place. And one time he was measuring a guy's inseam, and the guy fell over dead. And my grandpa stands up and yells throughout the entire shop, "This isn't made up. Is there a doctor? Is there a doctor?" And these 4 guys run over. "We're doctors. We're here for a heart surgeon seminar across the street at this hotel." He's like, "Great. Can you test? Can you see if he's okay?" And they check him. They all check him, and one turns and says, "I'm sorry, but this man is dead." And my grandfather turns to me at this point and says, "And Jesse, I was there." I love my grandpa. He has some. He's a legend. A legend.
That's a long time to sell suits.
Oh yeah. Yeah. That was his deal. Yeah, I think he sold. God, like in the '60s, my dad was the bat. I don't know if you ever know this. My dad was the first bat boy for the Houston Astros in 1965, and my grandfather sold suits then, and would use his son, my dad's insider stuff to get free tickets and take his big sales over to the games in the first year of the Astrodome. And when I was in junior high, my grandpa was still selling suits in the '90s, so he was a long time.
He was the first bat boy for the Houston Astros?
Yeah, and the last one for the Colt 45s, who changed their name from 1964 to 1965. So yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
That's an amazing piece of information for your family. That's just really weird.
Oh.
Wow.
Yeah. I have in 1965 they have a team photo, like a big postcard they made. First year in the Dome, first year as the new team. And my dad's sitting on the front row next to the ball boy, and he is the bat boy, and it says his name, and I love it, man. It's one of my favorite things. I've been at Houston. Astros are having a tough tough time in the record books right now, but I will always be a fan because of that stuff. So
Well, Patrick Kennedy, trying for his second bracelet of the series, sees an awful flop for his pocket tens.
no joke.
And oh man, I am frozen again.
So Patrick Kennedy has gone all in after being checked by Marcoux, who has the two pair King 5. But with the 3-heart board and the straight draw, Marcoux is tanking. If he were to call, he'd be giving up over 65% of his chip stack. And it's not a big pot either. It's not a big pot. He folds. Marcoux folds the two pair. Patrick Kennedy takes it down up to 5.2 million.
By the way, thank you for the radio play-by-play because I was frozen and it had not rebooted yet for me.
Oh, yeah.
So I'm behind on the hand.
Absolutely.
And the double bracelet dream continues for Patrick Kennedy.
I think I want to do that. I think I want to start doing a poker podcast where I just do radio play-by-play. And, I mean, you know, why watch it when you can just listen to it? That's a joke. I would never do that. That's obviously, no. We're not going to go backwards from like having a whole card camera to not seeing anything at all. That's not a thing. Yeah, right. Artichoke. Wow, Pete Kennedy. No joke. Who was nice? Oh, it was JJG. JJG in Twitch chat says, "Thank you so much for doing this, Norm. You're still my 7th favorite commentator."
I remember him now. That number sticks out to me. From another, I think it's from another chat. I don't think it was from last week. Did I do this last week or 2 weeks ago? Last week.
Last week. Yeah.
Yeah. I think he's cross-pollinating from another chat, from another live stream from like 6 weeks ago. He can tell me in the chat if he's. I could swear it might have been a Jeff Platt live stream. That 7th thing sounds really familiar to me. I remember it got my blood curdling. Because I think I told him. I remember I chatted back to him. I was watching. I mean, there's like only 8 broadcasters in the whole business. So number 7 is, it's like, I mean, I just can't believe I could be number 7.
Hey, JJG, where do I fall in that number of 8 commentators? Let's just go ahead and go for it. I mean, it's a slap in the face, but let's just rip the Band-Aid off. Let's let Norman know where he's at. Okay, so just slide that little number in. I don't want a sentence, just a number in chat. I'm watching. Norman's going to be watching out of the corner of his eye. He doesn't want to see it. But whenever you're ready, just type a little number. It can't be 7, obviously, or we know that you're just an idiot. So I'm just joking. I'm sorry. I should never say such rude things.
This reminds me that a friend of mine gives me crap every year because the American, what did they rename the American Poker Awards? It's another name now.
The GPIs, Global Poker?
No, the Global. Okay, so they became the Global Poker Awards a year or 2 ago. But in those awards, which have been given out for maybe 5, 6, 7 years now, they have a broadcaster of the year, and there's always like 5 people nominated, and sometimes the same people are nominated from year to year. But it's been like 30 or 35 names nominated, and like I said, there's only like 20 poker broadcasters out there total. I can't get nominated. He gives me crap about this every year, but I can't crack. There's the smallest pool out there. They're nominating 4 or 5 people, sometimes different people every year, and I can't even get nominated.
It's
and
brutal.
You can see the quality. You know, listen to the quality of the voice, the quality of the content, the quality of everything. How do I not get nominated?
It's brutal. It's funny. I've been nominated for a GPI award.
Oh Lord! See? God, just, it's inconceivable.
It's I don't.
Which category?
For what was it? It was for media. It was for it was when I made that. I don't know if you've seen it, but I made a music video with Chris Moneymaker when I was working at Run It Up.
Oh yeah. That was really good, actually.
Yeah. I was working at Poker News at the time. And I went to Starbucks in the morning before I headed to the Rio, and I saw a clip of Moneymaker playing the New Jersey Coupe series on PokerStars, and he was singing along to that song. I'm like, what if there's a world where this actually matches the tempo of the song? What if he's actually hitting the notes on the right beat? And I could take that and and it took me literally like 45 minutes to cut the pieces and put it together. And it was, of course, one of my best performing pieces I've ever put on social media. And I always send all my stuff to Jason first because I'm his social media guy at the time, and I'm like, hey, I remember I sent to him, was like, I don't care what you say, I'm posting this in 5 minutes. If you're asleep, sorry, I cannot wait to send this out because holy shit, how the hell did this work? And he woke up like hours later and he was just laughing, like, yeah, that was amazing, amazing. Um,
Uh,
Someone asked, when are we going to play on GG in the US? WSP site is run by, hey, what's up, MJ Livingston? I'm not going to finish that sentence. Um, yeah, we don't know, man. It's same for all the other regulated poker sites. It's very difficult to tap into the US market based on the laws that are set currently. So hopefully things will improve. That's why you have elections where you can make your voice known and try to get representatives to support poker more and push it. Um, with sports betting being more legal in the United States, hopefully that will open doors for poker as well. And once doors open, I mean, I honestly think that all the sites want it really bad and they're just waiting. They're just waiting for opportunities. So, like GG Poker right now with this WSOP connection, that's big for Americans, right? We're watching this. Poker Stars with Chris Moneymaker as an ambassador, and all the things they do, stateside as well. They're definitely pushing. So hopefully down the road we'll see Party Poker, Poker Stars, GG Poker, all these big great sites spread for us as well.
the nation of India just had its largest ever gin rummy event. I assume it was online. I think they had 60,000 for a rummy event.
Wow. Oh no, Patrick Kennedy, no! Under the gun, min raises. Oh, P. Kennedy.
It's just unfortunate.
Yeah, it's just a cooler.
And it's again pocket jacks.
Yep.
And he needs to get very lucky here.
Yep.
Not a good start.
No. How about a jack dealer? No, that's not a jack. And then they're running hot. Come on. Patrick Kennedy out.
Nothing you can do about it.
No kidding. Out eighth is Patrick Kennedy. I'm gonna pull up the feed so I can let you know. Patrick takes home 30,946, and he lost to Andre Don't Bluff Me Dersipoliski. There we go.
So Patrick follows up his bracelet from earlier in the series with an 8th place finish. And he's from Ireland, and I guess he was an online player because his live earnings coming into this World Series, his career live earnings was $1,500. And he's just run very deep in back-to-back events with more than 2,000 players. So we will not have a second double bracelet winner yet. This series, that means that Alec Stasiak, who won 2 bracelets in the last month, is our only double bracelet winner so far at this World Series.
There you go. Talk in chat tells us, hey, Endrit and Jim folded the jack. Oh, thank you, buddy. Yeah, I honestly, I didn't even look at the other cards. Once I saw Kings and Jacks, I was watching those two to see how they would react. So I didn't even mind the other cards. Thank you, buddy, for letting me. Yeah, that's so brutal.
So the only bracelet winner remaining, to my knowledge, at this table is Ooka Luka, who I do not believe has played a hand since I had that stomach ache from the peppermint. He hasn't had much to look at, and he hasn't gambled, and he's of course been on a short stack, and he's just hoping for the right spot to double up and get back into the fray.
Right. Yeah, 6 VPIP is pretty. Oh, 4 VPIP. I'm sorry. Thank you, GG Poker. A 4 VPIP. Oh, look at this though. King Queen offsuit with that short stack against Ace King and an Ace Jack suited on the button, and Jacks from Jorge Abreu. We may see Ivan be able to fold here.
Look at this.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah, look at those hands. Those 4 hands with all the paint.
Oh. Andre on the button. What do you do with Ace Jack suited? Not sure if. I believe that reaction. Oh, he says, I'm going to say more, please. Ace King offsuit.
There it is. Well, that's actually going to get Ooka Luka
to
safety.
No joke. Second life here. Yeah, Ivan Luka can easily fold and maybe get a pay jump or two.
Boy, this is quite a clash here. We'll see as
Yeah.
Jung goes into the tank. Yep.
Oh, Jorge Abreu.
Boy, look at
Jacks.
this.
How do you
I
feel?
got 1 million behind.
Yeah. Oh, I
Boy,
mean,
he's seen a 3 and a 4 bet. You can actually lose the jacks here and still play on with maybe 5 bigs.
so crazy. Yeah, at this point it's 122.40. 4 bigs, same story. 4 or 5 bigs, who cares? Yeah, man, that would
And he
be
is ahead. I mean, they both have a big ace.
right.
The jacks are ahead right now. There's a dead jack out there, the suited ace with the jack. It's a tough spot.
He calls. Let's see it. Jack, Ace, King. Come on. Oh,
Love it.
oh, no kidding.
Oh,
Oh, the sweat. Oh,
the
don't
hammer.
celebrate. Don't celebrate.
Oh, I thought that was the hammer. Oh, Lord.
Yeah, what a sweaty 9 with those pips on the side. Oh, man.
I thought it was a 10.
Oh, Jorge Abreu. Nice answer. Ace Jack pairs. The Ace King is out. We have 6 players remaining.
By the way, your YouTube feed, incredibly, is about a second or two ahead of mine.
Oh, yeah.
So it reminds me when this is always the case. I still have DirecTV. When I first moved to Los Angeles and first time I got DirecTV, and I was in a condo complex. And DirecTV is always behind like the cable, like whatever the cable was, Spectrum cable or Time Warner cable. So when I'm watching big games like Laker games or Dodger games, there was a drunk guy upstairs who watched every sporting event. And it was just no way around it for me. He would go ballistic. He'd yell out when a big shot was made before I saw it made. He ruined every sporting event for 2 years for me. I tried to get like double paned windows.
Oh.
I tried to put on earmuffs. This guy was drinking so much beer, he ruined every NBA game for me.
Gosh, that's so good. That's so brutal. Man.
It wasn't his fault. He just watched the game.
Yeah,
So.
just watching the game like a normal person. Look at this, 2 flushes. Oh yeah, just a bet and a call. Not a big deal. Not a big deal.
But the pretty good run good continues. Chip leader.
Yeah, no kidding. Yeah, he's sitting on what, 15, 30? He's sitting on 60 bigs right now. 6-handed. Not a bad feeling. You are watching event 73 of the 2020 World Series of Poker Online Bracelet Series. My name is Jesse Fullen. With me is a pal, is a person I know.
Okay, let me see the arc of this. We've gone from friend to good friend to asshole to pal.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Work your way back up to friend.
With me is Norman Chad. WSOP, ESPN commentator, author of Hold On, Honey, I'll Take You to the Hospital at Halftime. That's the 2 comma pauses there. If you didn't understand why I was...
Thanks for reminding me of the 2 comma pause. Our chip leader with the decision here after Andrew pushes understandably with the ace king, and here's ace queen. Again, dominated. Does he want to put in more than half his stack here and give up potentially his dominant chip position? That's what he's thinking about right now. In the small blind. There's a min raise from Andre with the suited king. He's gone. He will be gone. The push by Andreet, and now Jim left rook trying to decide what to do.
Yeah, what an interesting position. I know for me and for so many poker players out there, like snap call, because you just don't think about the weight of it. And what a great fold. What a great fold by Chip. Suited ace queen at the World Series of Poker, a bracelet event final table. You got him covered, and what a great fold. Good job.
Sir. Boy, that would have changed the whole dynamic of the final table right there if Andreet doubles up on him. And of course would become the chip leader, and Jim would be down to a medium stack at this table.
So crazy. We
I'll
have
have pocket fives.
now you can relax a bit. He knows how to play fives. We do have a giveaway taking place right now, you guys. If you are watching on Twitch, not Facebook, YouTube, come over to Twitch. We have a giveaway tonight. If you can play on GG Poker Official, so United States residents, we are unable to play, unfortunately. But if you are able to play, we are giving away one more $100 satellite ticket that could send you into the $5,000 buy-in, $25 million guaranteed main event taking place right now. Daily flights. So come on over to Twitch, follow our channel, and then type in !GG ticket. Fees 14, typed in !GG. You're halfway there, but you need to include ticket after the !GG. And then you'll have it. There you go. Good luck, everybody. We'll pull the winner at the very end of the stream. So you must be present to win. Norman Chad can leave, whenever he's ready. But you guys have to stay if you want to win a ticket. You must stay. Dude stacks means that Jim needs to be raising any two. He's too passive. Has he held me with under an alternate name? Oh, it's Rob Blah Blah. I love this. Rob Blah Blah sometimes has some hot takes in the chat.
Well, Von Luka finally has a hand.
Oh, finally.
We're going to see if the weak ace plays. It will play.
Mm-hmm.
And this is an automatic push from Luka.
Yeah.
And I don't think he's going to get a call from the weak ace, but we'll see.
I have a look with just over 2.8 million. Marku, you got that covered easily. You have 7.4. What do you do? Oh, hey, where do you let go? Well done, well done.
Yes, I'm a big proponent of trashing the weak ace, no matter when, no matter where.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't play very complex when I play Hold'em. I just follow certain rules. And the weak ace, I never know where I'm at in the hand. If an ace flops, I don't know what to do with a weak ace. I don't have the instincts to figure out what to do with a weak ace. So I just avoid the complex or difficult position and just get rid of it at the beginning and eat some Cheez-Its.
See, and I do the opposite. I get a weak ace and I'm on the button with only the big blind, ahead of me, small big. I shove. Like, hey. And if I lose, I'll go eat Cheez-Its too.
So either way.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Sometimes I'll make my decision based on the restaurant I want to go to and what time it closes.
That's true too. Yeah. Isn't that sad that you actually think about that?
Oh yeah, it's very.
We're such losers. I think about that too.
Yeah. Right. When I run up Reno and the steakhouse closes at 8 p.m. and I've got a short stack. I'm like, well, I can either have a French bread pizza from the shitty sandwich place in the sports deli area, or I could go have a nice steak that my company's paying for if I just bust right now. Yeah, I'm all in with Ace 4 or Ace 7 offsuit. Yeah, absolutely.
Technically, it's a win-win for you because you either double up with the hand that you probably shouldn't push with, or if you lose, you're going to go eat a good steak.
Right.
That's a win-win.
That's how I look at it. Absolutely. All right, we are on another break real quick, guys. I've got a quick message from our sponsor. We're going to show a little clip, and we'll be right back. So stick around. We've got some stuff to talk about. And the button I have to push is right there. We'll be right back. All right, that's the Post Flop Plus app. You can find it for free on the Google Play Store or the Apple Store. Pick it up today. It's a fun tool that you can use to improve your game. In addition, I'll go ahead and tell you about the other contest real quick. We are having a Twitter contest tonight. Scroll down underneath our live stream. There's some panels, some little images that you can click on. The blue image is Pre-Flop Plus. It's a secondary app from these guys. If you download that for free, go into the equity calculator. It's under the poker maths category. I want you to put in two starting hands, and I want you to take a screenshot of the percentages at the end, and post it on Twitter. Hashtag preflop plus, all spelled out. Tag Poker News. If you are randomly picked as the winner of that contest, then you will receive a book from DB Poker Publishing, a month of Learn Pro Poker, and a month from Poker Coaching Premium. Some pretty sick prizes for anyone. American, Canadian, New Zealand. I don't care where you live. You're all eligible. Facebook, Twitch, YouTube. Who cares what you're watching on? You're eligible for this contest. It takes place on Twitter. Someone told me, I don't have a Twitter account, Jesse. I'm like, well, freaking make one. It takes 10 seconds and delete it tomorrow.
It took me like 20 seconds, but
yeah.
I'm a creepy old man.
I mean, it's true. Max Pescatori was in chat earlier tonight. I love Max, man. I've been watching.
I dropped in on Max's live stream. He's streamed all summer. I love Max too, on all fronts. Plus, we both like his restaurant with Todd Brunson, the Roma Deli.
Yep.
And Max was having a pretty good. He just couldn't get over the hump, but he's a lot of cashes in the first month of the World Series. He probably cashed at least a dozen times at the in the U.S. version of it.
Nice.
And I liked, he streams in Italian because he's Italian. And I did go onto his stream, and after going on in English at first, I got one in Rome. So I switched to Italian thanks to Google Translate, and I like being in his chat. Nice group of people.
Yeah, I completely agree. Yeah, he is so friendly. He's so energetic. He's so fun. I love that he's streaming. I love it. What time will the drawing be? Asked Adrian. So if it's the Twitter drawing that you're asking about for the pre-flop plus drawing, that's going to take place probably at the end of tonight, and I'll just tag the winner, let them know. So if you get a message from Poker News, then you are the winner. For the GG Poker ticket drawing, as soon as the bracelet is awarded, I'll go over the update on Poker News, and I'll tell everybody this is your last chance to enter. And as soon as we wrap that story up, we'll fire off a winner, and then we will raid a poker channel, send our remaining audience off to a small poker streamer to make their night. So that's the plan. That's what we're doing. It's 11:30. Good gosh. Oh, man. Oh, my gosh. I have to wake up at 6:30 to get my daughter ready for school tomorrow.
Wow. You should have thought about that. How old is she?
She's 11.
You should have thought about that, nearly 12 years ago.
Oh, it's so bad. It's so bad. Are you ready for a story?
Sure.
All right. My daughter's birthday is April 17th. It's a beautiful day. Guess what's 9 months before that?
What's 9 months before April 17th?
My birthday.
Oh my goodness.
July 5th is 9 months before that.
I can put together.
And yeah, my daughter has done some math recently and has highlighted that numerous times in front of people. And we were always like, can you shut up? Can you shut up?
That's pretty good.
Right? It's fun. Fun times galore.
Now, when you did the Ooka Luka, you did it with your
my younger daughter.
With your younger daughter, okay.
Yeah. My plan originally, I had two ideas. One idea was to have my my younger daughter climb on me like a monkey, just like climbing all over me, like a spider monkey while I did the Ooka Luka. And she was down for that, but then she suddenly started crying and didn't want to climb on me. And my older daughter was going to do that version, and she threw a fit and was like, I don't want to do this. Leave me alone. I'm 11. And then I offered the 8-year-old $1 to do that version. And she's like, okay, I get real money? Yeah, whatever. And it was great. Like the reaction at the end where I said, you don't get $1 for that. Her reaction was 100% real. She really thought I was going to take her $1 away. And man, that kid loves $1. She will take $1 all day. Oh yeah, she's so good. Con Capone's in chat. Hey, I got a 12-year-old. His birthday is April 17th also. That's awesome. Con Capone, did you also hear that you won the Ooka Luka challenge? Because you're supposed to be going to bed. And now you're here and you didn't respond when we told you you won our contest. So I don't want to hear about your 12-year-old's birthday. I want to hear about your reaction to knowing that you won a contest.
Uh-huh.
Right? I also want to find out what he's going to pick. I want to figure out what if he's going to have the voicemail recorded by Norman Sheriff. If Collins could go with the car wash, if he's going to try to drive to L.A. from wherever he lives, or if he's going to go with the cameos, the shout outs to home game or whatever he picks. I mean, those are the fun, man. I love it. So we'll see. Colin's now not responding, so maybe he's upset. We'll see.
It might be the sound of your voice, which doesn't bother me at all.
this person. this person with me.
That could be your next intro. I'm joined by this person.
This human being. This Homo sapien. Really? I left, but I can't sleep, so I got my earbud back in. Colin Capone, you're our winner of the Ooka Luka challenge. Norman and I, we looked at the final three. Norman picked the final three. We talked about it, and I love your message, buddy. I love your message of it, trying to get others to do it. Like you were very heartfelt and genuine and authentic. It was very kind of you to go from just a normal Ooka Luka to like, hey, everybody. And that energy was so authentic and real, and that's what the whole Ooka Luka thing's about, man. About getting people to join together. That's the whole thing, and you were really behind it, and that was really cool. So, yeah.
All right, another person who picked up my day, and I messaged her about it, and I will mention her again on Twitter in the next week. Was ineligible for this challenge was Sarah Herring's Ooka Luka with her baby.
Oh yeah.
It was so joyful. And again, I was not doing well at the time, and it just brought as much as I can smile, it brought a big smile to my face. So I really was thankful that Sarah put that together.
Right? Yeah, that was so good. Yeah. Sarah commented with me last night, and I love her, man. She's just fantastic. Like whenever I get to work with her with the World Series of Poker, and we're in the little Poker News closet or by registration, the little walk-in closet they give our whole staff to work in. When she's in there, it's so fun because she's so loud and so hilarious, and yeah, I'm a big fan. Ooh, aces for Endrit. Let's see if anyone decides to get spicy. And Colin Capone has decided his prize. He says he's going to go with the shout out to his home game buddies. That's cool. Nice. Colin, I will hit you up on Twitter, and we will. So we'll make sure we follow each other back and forth to get some DMs going. We'll get all of your prizes sent out ASAP. So congratulations again.
And Colin sent me. He had a really nice microphone that he was using at the beginning of his video.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I've never had a microphone that nice.
Yeah, you had the green screen. You had the whole thing, man. You had the whole setup.
And I don't have access to any of that here. I'm in a very rural part of Los Angeles. It's, I don't know if maybe he's going to lose money off of this. Maybe if he can just ship me all that, because I can't get it anywhere. We'll see. We
will see. Nettie11 asks, what is the competition on Twitter? I will gladly tell you in just a moment. Let's watch this hand real fast. Aces versus Ace Deuce. It may be quick, but the fact that Ace Deuce called makes me want to stick around and see if Endrit can squeeze, make lemonade out of these lemons he's got here. Nope, no lemonade. That's enough.
And that should have been enough, indeed.
Right? Yeah. I was worried for a minute for the Ace Deuce. Neto, so what we're doing, there's an app that we are working with, we're partnered with. It's, as you can see below me, it's Post-Flop Plus. There's another app they have called Pre-Flop Plus. Check out this command in chat right down here on Twitch. !pre. This tells you a description real quick and a link to help you get to it. It's a free app to download, no cost to you. Click that app, download it, and what I want you to do is go into the poker math section, head over to the equity calculator, a very great tool that's free to use to help you weigh starting hands and to make good decisions. Hopefully, help you grow there. I want you to put in 2 starting hands and then run the numbers. No board, no flop. Just run the starting hand information. Once you have that on your phone, take a snapshot, a screenshot of it. Okay. Post it on Twitter. with the hashtag, easy to remember, preflop plus, all spelled out though, no plus sign, preflop plus, and tag poker news. That's it. You can add a little bit. You can say, what the hand means to you if you want to use like a hand that you played recently or a hand that you remember. That hand's never going out of your memory. But that's the competition. And we got some fun prizes. A book from D&B Poker Publishing, a month from Learn Pro Poker, a month from Jonathan Little's Poker Coaching Premium. Anyone can win on YouTube, Twitch, Facebook. It doesn't matter because it's a Twitter contest. So jump in there. We've had a lot of entries already. And I'm gonna run a random number generator later and pick one to award. They'll get a tag from me. So good luck. Free fun app, free fun contest, some cool prizes. Norman Chad, that description made me think of something that I've never asked you before. Why are you the way you are? No, I'm just joking.
There's therapy 15 hours early, and I don't have to pay you.
My question is there any poker hand? I know you play mostly mixed games and stuff, but is there a poker hand that you remember more than any other poker hands in your past?
No, well, first of all, as you point out, I play mixed games, so
Yep.
in No Limit, I have virtually no hands I remember, and I do play mostly charity events, and even then, I have no hands I remember.
Yep.
I just, as being an amateur player, again, I love suited connectors, so I love things that are like 10-9 suited, 8-7 suited, stuff like that. I've even played trade deuce suited when it's obvious. It's been like a raise and a re-raise in front of me. I go, what the heck? Maybe I'll flop a wheel. So I just like them. I like suited connectors, but yeah, there's nothing I remember in particular, especially from mixed games. It's a whole different animal.
Yeah, I have one hand that I'll tell you that I remember, and it's a good. It's not too boring. It's good. It was my first big buy-in tournament, $200 buy-in. This is 2005. And I am at the final table of this Saturday tournament at the Cachada in Louisiana.
You're just a kid then.
Oh yeah. I just met my wife. We were dating maybe a few weeks at this point. We're now married 13 years. So yeah, it was a long time ago. I am at the final table, and there are these two grandmas on my left and right. And across from us is the only other person at the table, four-handed now. And this guy is the most aggressive, young, he's just taking over the table. And I have him outchipped, but he is not letting anyone else play a hand. He is so aggressive. And I'm so tired of it, and the grandmas are too, that I look at him, and after he raised, I'm like, fine, I don't care. I say this, I don't even care anymore. I just want to go home. You're ruining my day. 7-4 offsuit, I'm all in. And he called with, I think, a queens. He was so happy. He jumped up screaming. His buddies were so excited. I rivered a straight to win the hand and knock him out. And the grandmas on my left and right both immediately gave me hugs. Thank you. Oh, I'm so happy. We'll let you win. It's just the weirdest. My buddies who came with me, David Clark and Dave, who was it? David Clark was definitely with me. He immediately went to the guy and was like, here's why he did that. Calm down. Don't hurt him, please. I can see, you're a real poker player, and he's not. He's an idiot. Here's why he did that. And it was a hand that I will never forget. I won that tournament for $7,500. I didn't know what tipping was, so I tipped 20%, like you do at a restaurant.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah. Didn't know it. And after I tipped them 20% of my total, I took my friends to Chili's for a hamburger, because that's how I was like, I'm buy you guys a nice dinner at Chili's after giving over $1,000 to the poker room. Man, that was there you go. 7-4 offsuit. I don't remember the suits, but I just remember I remember that one very well. Jacks and queens are looking pretty good here. Let's see if anyone.
Well, Marcoux trying to turn. You had 7-4 offsuit. He's trying to turn 4-3 suited into a winner here. A very small pot. No one is stabbed at it.
Jacks and queens look good. Can we all just check down and get there? Marcoux?
Yeah, I think so. I don't see. Ali Leffler could just turn his hand into a bluff, and because he's dealing with.
He does. Oh.
So like that.
Double paired. Can you get away from a boat? with such a small
I mean,
flush.
everything's there. It's double pair because of the ways the hand's been played. It doesn't appear that anybody has anything, but
Right.
flush is there, straight is there.
Yeah, and the 3-4 doesn't feel like a very strong flush to me. Oh, Jim, you may have something going here. And he does.
It worked.
It does indeed. Wow. Kapow.
Jim with about maybe around 40% of the chips here, six-handed. Jorge Abreu also has been very inactive. And of course, he will be active here.
Oh, yeah. Can you just check here, Jorge, and try to sneak some value?
Yeah, it is a pretty dry board, so he might want to take that tact.
Right?
See if you can get Andre to stab at it on the turn.
Nope.
Andre hasn't got shot, and he's gone.
Long gone. I call the 4-7 the Star Trek, as 4-7 appears in most episodes. Really?
I'm not a Star Trek. I'm not a Trekkie. 4-7 appears in most episodes.
I want to hear more about this, Tony Burke. I'm not saying that in a sarcastic way either. I actually am willing to hear you share about how 47 is featured in Star Trek episodes. I've never heard that before. I like the recent relaunch movies, but I didn't watch the series ever. Like even like in reruns. In your book I read like that you watch a lot of Nick at Night and all those shows. I watched those too as a kid with my mom, but I never watched Star Trek. That was never.
The same here. Never watched Star Trek.
Yeah. Dick Van Dyke, Patty Duke.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Mr. Ed, Green Acres. I can just list them on and on. But yeah. Oh, hello, Marcus Aces. Yeah. And now I couldn't. Even as an adult trying to go back, it's not one I would ever be willing to. I love watching old movies. Like I'm a big Paul Newman fan. I've watched nearly everything that he's ever made. But
his I don't know how he did it, besides being obviously one of the most talented actors of his time. But his selection of scripts and films, because you can make a lot of mistakes, and everybody makes mistakes, and sometimes you have no choice. You need to work. But it's amazing when you go down his list of films, how few duds there are.
Oh yeah.
And how many great films there are. I mean, it's just an amazing batting average he had. And of course, he made them better by his presence alone. But he really picked a lot of good scripts, a lot of good directors, and so forth.
Yeah, there was one I picked up from a used bookstore in Texas that I thought would be a complete dud, and it was one where he becomes like a sheriff in some no-name town in Texas. He is like a thief that turns into a sheriff, Sheriff Roy Brown, I think, or Judge Roy Brown. Judge Roy Brown.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Holy crap! I loved it. When I saw it, I was like, "This is now my new absolute favorite." That I'd never heard of. I just picked up a random VHS tape for like $2, and yeah. Oh, Judge Roy Bean or Judge Roy Brown, whatever it was so good. Yeah. Wait, Norman Chad has an emote? Shut up. That must be from Jeff Platt's channel. I love it.
I don't have an emote.
Is that not your face?
I can't see. I'm not in the chat right now, but
I don't. Oh, you have an emote, sir.
Well, how can they transfer from another channel?
Oh, well, once you subscribe, you can use that emote in any channel. It carries with you like it's a credit card.
This is part of the World Wide Web, internet freedom that I'm not too fond of.
So I've streamed a little bit of poker, and I was able to make my own emotes. I don't have one of you. I have one of Moneymaker though. I have one of Moneymaker where he looks really frustrated and tired, and I like to use that all the time. But this face of yours, it looks a little dated, like your older glasses, like the more rounded ones. Head Smashers is the first time I've seen it now. Kale Gozer's in chat using it too. What's up, Kale Gozer? Good to see you. It's my buddy Yori. Hi, buddy. That's a real buddy. I call you buddy. It's obviously just a word. Oh man. Oh man. 11:47. We are watching event 73 of the 2020 World Series of Poker. This is the 1K. No limit hold'em 6 max. Final table, 6-handed again. This is the real final table. We talked about before how for a 6 max you have to reach the final 6 to make it to the actual FT, and they've done it. $300,000 up top. My name's Jesse, and with me is what's your name again?
Your pal Norman Chad, the creepy old man.
Yeah, sure. Norman Chad is with me. Do you ever watch what's the guy's name who does Between Two Ferns?
Oh,
Yeah, right.
Well, it's got the word.
Oh, shit, I can't.
Zach
Galifianakis.
I can't remember his name because I also watched the other show he did the last couple of years that Louis Anderson played his mother. That's a really good moment.
The clown show. I haven't seen it. I watched like 1 or 2 episodes, but I need to. Oh, that's so good. That's awesome.
Yeah, the clown episode has it's hot and cold, but when it's hot, it's really good. And plus, I love Louis Anderson in general, and he does a great role. I mean, he's playing a grandmother. So,
yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, but Zach. Yeah, but Between Two Ferns, yes.
Yeah, that's what I'm going for every time I do that, where I pause this guy.
Very well done.
Yeah, I love the Two Ferns stuff. Ace 4 suited against Ace Jack offsuit. Ivan, yeah, you got to call. Come on, here we go. Ivan Luka at risk. Ooh, no, too many hearts. Oh, no 3, no 4, no heart. Oh, there we go. Ivan Luka with a double up.
He's undefeated at
yeah, he's had some
showdown at this final table.
Right. One thing about the payouts here is every other payout, your prize doubles nearly. So with that double up there, if Ivan can just inch out Jorge Abreu and Marcu, that would be a beautiful prize for that. Yeah. So
now, I can't mention. I'll mouth it, and maybe you can say it because she won't hear it. But I cannot mention. Okay.
Yeah. The three letters. One's a vowel, 2 are consonants. I got you.
Yes, because every time I use that term,
yep,
she leaves the room. She hates that, and I need her for company.
Yep,
so
sure.
I won't talk about those considerations, which I don't like to talk about anyway.
Nice. Yeah, I gotcha. Yep, we won't use that term. I played some cash games with D Moon Girl, Danielle Anderson, this summer, or not this summer, way earlier in this season, and she has the same thought. Her whole home game thing she was doing was you must be drinking throughout the entire time.
That's a given with her. Yeah.
Yeah, I like that. Yeah. Zoom chat, always camera on. Don't just be on with voice. Camera on, and then if you say those 3 letters, or if you talk about anything that shows you know anything about poker, like you're banned. You're kicked out. This is not that place. And should have Masal come in. Should have Helmuth came in one time.
Right.
Oh, and it was so funny how she would just like take over and be like, listen, don't you dare. It was a lot of fun. I love Demon Girl.
Good rules on her part. She knows what she's doing.
True story.
She's got the right idea.
Right. Tony Burke says, I also call the Pocket Fours the Star Wars since 2006, but I don't know if I invented the term. I don't know, Tony Burke, if you're just like making up weird stuff like with your Star Trek thing and the Star 4 and Star what? I
don't know about that either.
Yeah, I could take deuces. Maybe you're going to do like an R2D2 or something maybe, but tell me. Yeah, we'll have to wait and see.
But that reminds me, I believe it was Scott Veneer, who plays poker. He's a TV guy. He does music, some music for Entourage and other shows. VENER. Several years ago, he invented, I hope I have the right person, I think it was Scott. He calls Pocket Fours if they're two black fours, the club and spade, he calls that hand the Obama, because Obama was the 44th president.
Yeah, and that's what I've heard most is that as well. But now I get it. The fours are because may the force be with you from Star Wars. I'm
Okay.
Jesus. How did I not see that coming?
I didn't see that either.
I have I have Star Wars stuff, or not Star Trek. I have Star Wars stuff all over my desk. I have a Jabba the Hutt. I have a Han Solo and Carbonite statue. I have a baby Yoda bobblehead right here. It sits right in front of my little workstation. I'm a Star Wars fan, but I couldn't put that together. Maybe it's because it's late. I got no excuse. That's really brutal. Please don't tell my friends that I didn't think the fours and the four stuff. Just
If you're a Star Wars fan, I can't believe that escapes you there.
yeah, yeah. Yeah, it's probably because the most recent movies have been so bad that I have just been like, oh.
No, and how many are they up to?
9? No, more than that.
Wow.
10, 11? 11.
What a franchise. Jeez.
Yeah. Yeah. They put another trilogy together that I watched every one of them in the theater with my kids and my wife, and was not a fan, unfortunately. But that's a story for another day. Won't go into Star Wars shit right here.
I can't remember the great Spielberg and George Lucas had a bet on their two, when they were both producing at the same time. One would be producing Star Wars, and the other one was be producing. They had a bet on which one's going to do better box office. It was a big bet, and they're two really big movies, and I can't remember who won the bet and what they bet. And now I have no way to look that up. Why'd you have to bring up Star Wars?
77. What could it be? What was out? I mean, immediately I want to think Raiders of the Lost Ark, but that had to come after, because that was after Han Solo, or after Harrison Ford was already a known entity. So it couldn't be that. It has to be what? Jaws?
We're gonna find that real quick.
Yeah, please. I want to know.
Yeah, well, it came up. Okay. Here we go. All right, I found it immediately.
The internet is a great thing.
This one was an easy one to find. So yeah, late 70s, George Lucas was reportedly nervous that Star Wars wouldn't be a big hit. Spielberg was in the midst of making his own sci-fi epic, Close Encounters of the Third Kind.
Oh, of course.
So he was more established. And so they decided. So let's see. According to an interview with Spielberg. Okay, Lucas visited him on Close Encounters. And he said, "Oh my God, your movie is going to be so much more successful than Star Wars. This is going to be the biggest hit of all time. I can't believe the set. I can't believe what you're getting. And oh my goodness. All right, I'll tell you what. I'll trade points with you. You want to trade some points? It's like cross-booking. I'll give you 2.5% of Star Wars if you give me 2.5% of Close Encounters." And I said, "Sure, I'll gamble with that. Great."
Oh my gosh, that's so
and
good.
that became a $40 million. It's so close. I couldn't survive that. That became a $40 million bet. Well, as adjusted for inflation, Spielberg's Edge came out to $40 million.
Holy.
Anyway, Star Wars made $775 million globally at the time. Close Encounters about $300 million.
Gosh, that's insanity. Wow.
I like that's a good big prop bet that poker players should appreciate.
Right. No joke that is. My
2.5% of each. Wow.
gosh. And yeah. I've never seen Close Encounters. That's one of those that I
Yeah, same thing here.
yeah? Yeah, okay.
Never seen it.
Yep.
And it's, I'm embarrassed to say I've never seen it. Obviously, I don't do sci-fi. I've never seen it as Star Wars either.
I will still respect you. It takes a lot of strength. I usually have to take a deep breath when someone tells me that, and it's someone who I have some sort of, I don't know, what's the word? Respect? Oh. Yeah, respect, sure.
Okay, well, I'm going to skip that right now. I don't want to be trashed by you again.
All right, cool.
Jim Lefteruck, who's in this hand, is up to about half the chips on the table.
Yeah.
And we have 3 short stacks who are all down to about 15 big blinds. Luca Abreu and Marku Koplima. So.
I like the trail off there. That was good.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jim's running over the table. Jim was able to just push. I mean, Andrew only has a small pair there, but Jim is taking. Oh, look at this! Hey, hi, hello, Jorge. My name is Jim. I would like your chips, and you can leave.
Indeed.
That's what he's saying. Yeah.
Well, he has more. He has the whole table covered. He now has more than half the chips on the table, which is impressive at six-handed.
No joke. Yeah, that's what you want. That's the dream.
But sadly, he's used most of his time bank. He's down only 7 minutes.
Oh, 7 minutes is plenty. To have 15 minutes in this, I think is a little over. I mean, of course, as you can see, he has 7, so he's used half. But the nine-handed play was forever. My gosh! Now the structure, where the blinds have gone up so many times, that nine-handed play was almost an hour and a half. It felt like. So, yeah, I think Jim will be okay. Plus, now he knows what to do. With such a big stack, just shove, just push. They make them think. Make them waste their clock. When someone busts Norman Chad, can we get a whamboozled? Oh, okay. No, so not when someone busts Norman Chad. When someone busts Norman Chad, hey, when it busts, can you give us a whamboozled? I like that request.
I haven't done one for a while, and we may have a bust before I have to leave. I don't know if you're aware because you didn't look at the paperwork.
Sure.
Justin, but I get time and a half after midnight Pacific time, and I really don't want to charge time and a half. I just feel it's unfair.
When you say Pacific time, are you talking about like the spring forward or the fall back? What exactly? Like right now, sure, it's 11:59 p.m. Pacific time, but when fall back happens in short, what? Oh, we may be there. Ace Queen versus Ace 8. If the Ace Queen holds, we have a whamboozled opportunity.
He's going to need an 8 or an 8 only, or he is whamboozled.
There it is.
Got it in just at midnight. That's great.
No joke. What value. What timing, too.
And, Ooka Luka, when he comes into a hand, he's still undefeated at this final table. And he's finally got a respectable stack, to his credit.
That's right. That's right.
So, I got a whamboozled in. I will leave you with that again, Mr. Luka, looking for his second bracelet. The only bracelet winner we have here. He finished 20th at the 2018 main event. He finished 11th at another No Limit event in 2016, and this is his 5th cash of this summer. Looking for his second bracelet, but he still has quite a mountain to climb with Jim Lefteruck having more than half the chips on the table.
We have been blessed to have the company of Norman Chad with us tonight. Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you, and I will.
I enjoyed both Wednesday evenings with you. Hope we can do it again. I didn't even have low expectations. Where my expectations were, which were probably medium, you still exceeded them.
Hey.
So it was really nice. I appreciate it. I thank you for having me in here, and we'll see you soon.
Sounds good, my friend. I'll see you next time.
All right, Jesse. Have a good night.
All right, you too, buddy. Take care.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. All right. Now it's just you and me, you guys. Now it's just you and me. That was fun. Oh, man. Norman Chad. What a delight. All right, you guys. Well, the tournament's not over. We're still 5-handed, but at midnight, that's when Norman Chad's Tesla turns into a pumpkin. So he has to say adieu. Me, I'm staying with you guys. I'm staying with you. Bye, Norman from Australia. Good night, Norman. It was nice to see you, wasn't it? Man, wasn't that so great? All right, let's see if Ivan Luka can continue to make the right moves here. Ace-10 suited in late position against the big blind shove of Jorge Abreu. Oh, and the emotes are flying. You built up to a 7.5 million stack. You know how strong Ace-10 is. Final table, bracelet event. Ivan Luka, what are you going to do, buddy? Plenty of time to consider. Is this a low pocket pair? Plenty of time. Kale Gozer. I love Norman Chad. Yeah. Yeah. He is he's feeling better. He's not fully recovered, but he's feeling much better from the COVID-19 that he had to deal with. He's still exhausted, but the headaches have departed. Feeling better. You can tell. You can tell. He was here with us last week when he was still sick, which was insane. I was so grateful that he was even willing to hang out a little bit with us. Stuck around much longer tonight than he did last time, and yeah, we got a full 3 hours with Norman Chad. So fun. I'll read your message, Tony Burke, about Joe Hashem after this hand. I want to see what goes on here with Ivan. You have what's great about these chess clocks, especially now that you've made this deep in the tournament. You start with 15 minutes. You can really think. You can really put every thought on the table. What you've seen Jorge do throughout the event, what you've seen, at this position, big blind. The 14 VPIP is there. You've got ace 10 suited. You've got to really decide if it's worth it. So, Sad Chef asks, who won the Ooka Luka challenge? The winner was Colin Capone. And he does fold correctly. Good fold. Well done. All right, let's see. Any big hands here? No, we can check out what he said. Okay. Tony Burke, I played a cash game with Joe Hashem after telling him about Pocket Fours, the Star Wars hand. During the game, I had Pocket Fours and flopped a set. Hashem, not in the hand. I said, I have Star Wars. No reaction. I was so excited. Psst, hey, Joe, I've got Star Wars. He said, I heard you the first time. Nice. That's beautiful. I heard you. Yeah, I get it. What's up, Elisa? Alec? Hey, no delay. I'm right here with you. Of course, we're seeing cards up because this is on a 30-minute delay. So you're with me. We have to watch all the cards to see what decisions are made and what's going on. We always start with cards down, no delay, and now we're doing a no delay chat experience. Obviously, the game is not live. Correct. Oh, yeah. No way, no how. 10-9, gonna take it. Yeah, it's on a 30-minute delay. I always immediately say no delay so people know, like, hey, I'm with you. If you have a question, go ahead. Don't worry. Because in so many Twitch streams, there's like a 3, 4, 5 minute delay. Plus, I mean, for a bracelet, it could be much longer. But not here. You're with me. We're hanging out. We are watching the final table of Event 73, the $1,000 No Limit Hold'em 6 Max, $300,000 up top, 5 players remain. Ivan Luka is our last bracelet winner at the table, looking for bracelet number 2. But Jim Leftrook with 26 million says you're going to have to work very hard if you want to try to get that. Oh, whoa, W Trust. Youch. Youch, that's a joke right there. My goodness. Oh. I like your enthusiasm, though. You do you, buddy. All right. Will Trussell was telling Helen Keller jokes on YouTube. Now you're telling, I think it's a joke. I don't even want to read it now. I'm so scared. And now this guy's telling Helen Keller jokes on Twitch. Oh. Maybe it's the same person. That is, I can see words and names. Will Trussell, thanks for coming over to Twitch. Appreciate it, buddy. Oh my gosh, is that what you're doing now? You just come in and tell... Alright, you do you. I'm not here to judge. I'm here to share this event with you. Oh no. I'm not laughing at the jokes. I'm laughing at the situation I've found myself in, where there's someone in chat nonstop telling Helen Keller jokes in the year 2020 on Twitch in a WSOP online bracelet event series final table, 5-handed. Uh-oh, Free Rolling Scum says this is a good hand come up right here. Hope that's not a spoiler, but we will see. Jorge flop top 2. Endrit. Oh, that was a little spoiler, but I get you. My gosh. Jorge, can you hold on? You are at the end of the rope ladder, hanging off of a helicopter. Can you hold on? Youch. This one hit some bumps. Oh. Nasty is the correct word here. No, of course, all in. Jorge. I mean, how many jacks are there in a deck? Like 5 at most? There's 4, by the way. I'm aware of this. There's 4. It's a joke. Sarcasm was applied to that one. Oh, man. I picture quite a bit of this clock getting used if you can think it out, man. Come on. You flop top 2 against a player in late position. Ace high. There wasn't a lot of aggression. Obviously, the pot didn't grow too big. So do they have queens? Do they have 10s? You can't put them on jacks, obviously. Are you good with ace, ace, jack, jack, 6? Is there a world where that's good? Is he pushing you because he missed a straight? No. Is he pushing you because he missed a flush? Or what? Why would he make this move here? You've got an ace. If you had a better ace, he would have bet earlier. Yep, ace better kicker could be there, right? That could get Jorge to fold. But if he's watched Endrit's moves and reactions and thought, you don't have me beat, ace 7 or higher beats him now. Ouch! Not just of course, right? Oh yeah, yeah, definitely a fold. I'll compose P. So I can't do it. I'll just say Alec. We'll stop with Alec there. I mean, yeah, that's what we have that benefit of seeing it, right, and knowing. When you only have 2.8 million left, and that's less than 10 bigs, and you have an ace, 2 pair, I understand the thought like, do I just have to put it in here? I'm in 5th place. It's gonna be a heck of a time to climb back up from 2.8 million. So, good fold, obviously good fold. Yeah, if he puts on an ace, easy fold, right? But I don't think he had that. I don't think he put him on that. I think maybe he put him on like a. I have no idea, obviously, but he was able to let it go. So that's all that matters. Jorge just gained my respect. There you go. There you go. We've got 2 giveaways taking place right at this moment that you could possibly take part of. First is a ticket from GG Poker. I have one final $100 satellite ticket to give away tonight that could send you into the 5K main event taking place this week. All you have to do is be able to play on GG Poker Official. That's a very important rule to this. I can't award this to an American who can't play and then not have a ticket to give to someone who actually can. So you can enter, but you must be present to win, and you must honestly tell me if you can play, because we can't waste tickets. We have to make sure that someone who has a shot can take it, because this is cool. I want to give someone a real shot at a big cash prize. To do that, come into Twitch. If you're on YouTube or Facebook, come on over. If you're on Twitch, sit right there. Follow the channel, hit the little follow button. That's the first step, and then type in !GG ticket in the chat. You'll be given a ticket. That's a raffle ticket. We'll have our raffle at the end of the night. All right, Jorge Abreu. Small blind with 10s. Let's see what you do. Trezzy team. I can play and I can win this ticket. All right, buddy. Hit the follow button and then exclamation mark GG ticket. Don't leave. I mean, you have to stay till the end because you must be present to win. But we will have that drawing as soon as this thing wraps up. In addition, one more contest, but let's watch this. Tens versus ace deuce. Jorge. Let's see. Type that same command in with no space in between. Exclamation mark GG ticket. No spaces, just all together, but you have to be on Twitch to enter. So come over here, hit the follow. What that does is that tells my bosses, look, Jesse's doing a good job on Twitch. He's got all these new followers. They don't know that I'm bribing you. They don't have to know. They're not watching. Kale Gozer's here. He's one of my bosses. So I should probably shut up. But hey, what's up? What's up, Yori? Hi. I'm bribing you. Hit the follow button and you can get a chance at a ticket. Earlier this summer, Bandai 1990 in chat won a $50 satellite. Half what I'm giving away now. Oh, let's watch this. Tens versus King Queen offsuit. So sick. All in. Oh, he's so sad. You got a chance here. You got a shot. Let's see. Oh, less of a shot. Running cold to the 28 BFF. Not good. We need a king or queen, please, dealer. K or Q? Oh, that's not one. Oh, GG. I like the smiley face at the end. GG. Fifth place finisher. That was Andre. Don't bluff me. Herzpoliski. There we go. Fifth place for $83,254. $83,000 from a 1K buy-in with a field of 2,202 runners. So sick. Top prize, $300,000! Exclamation mark. Payouts in chat if you want to see the entire lineup of prizes that these last four are playing for. All right. You've heard the GG Poker story. You've heard all the fun. Now let me tell you the rest. I've got one more contest for everybody. On YouTube, on Twitch, on Facebook. Doesn't matter where you are. Doesn't matter what country you live in either. This is a very special one, okay? There's an app that we are partnered with right now called Pre-Flop Plus. I'm going to type in the command here in chat real quick for Twitch. If you can't see it, all you have to do is just go to your store and search Pre-Flop with a plus sign. Okay, guys? But pre in chat will get you the command with a link here on Twitch to give you a little extra help. Download this free app. It's free on the Apple Store. It's free in the Google Play Store. I don't have an Android. I always forget what the name of that one is. Download the free app. It's the blue button, not the orange, not post-flop, pre-flop plus. Go into the poker math section. Click on the equity calculator. You get where I'm going here. I want you to put two starting hands in and then just run the numbers. Okay, you've got that. Now you've got this fun calculator in your hand to run when you run through poker situations. Take a snapshot, a screenshot on your phone, and tweet it. Tag me on Poker News, tag Poker News, and use the simple to remember hashtag pre-flop plus with all spelled out, no plus sign, hashtag pre-flop plus. That's it. That will have you entered into a contest that anyone can win. The prize is a book from D&B Poker Publishing, plus a month of Learn Pro Poker, plus, you see it's pre-flop plus, so I'm using the plus sign a lot here, plus a month of Poker Coaching Premium from Jonathan Little. That's it. Lots of value, lots of fun stuff, a new free app for you. Check it out, give them some support, and hopefully you win. I'm going to, I won't announce the winner. It's not on the stream. I'm going to announce it on Twitter. Just a simple, it takes a little while to figure it all out. But you can enter. I will draw tonight after the stream. So you have until the stream's over, really, to get in there. Good luck to everyone in both the GG ticket drawing and the Twitter contest. Good luck. And besides that, just hang out with me. Just download the app. Thank you. Oh, W Trust, you got a little timeout for all the caps lock. Ooh, look at this. Deuce is full of queens. Sick turn card for Jim with the giant chip stack. Can you get any value out of Ivan Luka's ace jack? That's the question on the table. Do you want to put a little value bet? Yeah, you do. How about a little third pot? 33%. Call. Oh, let's go. Casual quads. These quads have a little sweater vest tied around the collar. Yeah, just a little runner quads. My goodness. Oh. Action killer. I mean, well, yeah. But look at that pot. I mean, that's... Ivan, you got less than the pot size bet. Oh, look at this big bet. Come on. Club draw miss. Aces and queens with a jack. Oh, I don't think Ivan's gonna make a call here. Tournament life, all your chips. I don't think it's gonna get there. But what a sick situation to be in. What a sick situation. Value bet on the turn. Capitalize on the river. Oh yeah, right, Yuri. Yeah, Ivan will rue the day he made the call on the turn. Oh, youch. Oh, he's got to think about it. Got to think. Flush draw didn't get there. Do you actually have a queen? Do you have a deuce? No, don't you have a deuce? How many queens are there? Can't be that many in the deck. It's a standard 52 card deck, right? Someone can confirm that? Okay, yeah. Only 4 queens in the deck. I mean. Alright, W Trust. Here we go. You ready? I'm a nice guy. But it's getting kind of old. So, with that remark, it's casually said, like the casual quads, I will give you 3 more your weird jokes before I snap ban you. All right? You have 3 more jokes to tell, and my kind request is please, no more. No more. It's been nice. I hope that you will take that remark from me kindly. I hope that you understand. I'm not being mean. 3 more, but then please no more. Cool. I like your response already. Right? I like it. But yeah, even the first few I was like, what? But I let it go. And now it's continued so long. I'm like, all right, I gotta say something, and that's enough. It's not a snap ban if it takes 3 times. No. Oh my gosh, he calls. GG to Ivan. Whew. All right, Ivan Luka. Let's see. Ivan Luka eliminated 4th place, takes home $115,791. Ivan was our last gold bracelet holder in the event. At this point, our final 3 players are all looking for their first opportunity to hold a WSOP gold bracelet. First place prize of $300,000. Wow. What a chip lead. And hey, here's a 5 for you as well, Jim. My gosh. Oh, now my cat's awake. Hi, Atticus. I'm too busy. I can't come feed you. My cat likes to say, hello. OMFG. 3-handed. Let's go, baby. Right? We are going. Jim with the 5-6 has a nice little 2-pair here. He likes to do the runner stuff, doesn't he? Runner, casual quads, runner 2-pair. Andrew, do you want to run a little bluff here? Can you try to do a club draw? Can you try to do a 7? It's going to be a hard sell for 2 pair. And no. Jim will win more chips. 40 million, 9.9 million, 3.4 million. Wow. Big Boy Face, by the way, you're doing a great job commentating. Love it. Thanks, dude. Appreciate it, buddy. Thanks, Kale Gozer. I appreciate you guys having a good time with y'all. 3-handed play at 12:23 a.m. I will tell all of you that while I'm having a fun time with you guys, I'm dreading what happens after this because I have to go to bed and set an alarm. I have to wake up in 6 hours and 7 minutes to get my daughter up to start her school day. So you're getting a version of me that's like, you know what? We're there. We just got to shoot our shot. Just run with it. Hopefully next stream will feature karaoke. Good luck with that wish. You missed it. Last week, I did do karaoke with Norman Chad. We sang the Gilligan's Island theme song together at the end of our stream last Wednesday. On his own request, without me even saying anything. He's like, hey, you know the words? All right, let's sing it. No music. He just wanted to sing. No backing vocals or nothing. Just wanted to go. When's the next stream? Next stream is this coming Sunday. I will have the wonderful opportunity to stream with a friend that is amazing. Ronnie Barda, gold bracelet holder, Survivor cast member, got bluffed off by Miss Finland on an amazing epic episode of Shark Cage, whatever you want to call it. Will be with me to commentate on Sunday, a turbo event. We'll only have him short amount of time because it's a short tournament. But I cannot freaking wait for Sunday. Got Ronnie Barda joining me on Sunday. So it's going to be sick. It's going to be fun. It's going to be a great time. Make sure to follow and turn on notifications. We'll be live every Sunday, Tuesday, and Wednesday till the end of the WSOP, sharing with you. In addition, I have another stream to share with you. Saturday, September 5th, I'll be covering the last day of the main event with Jesse James Sylvia, second place finisher the year that Greg Merson won. His name is Jesse James Sylvia. My name is Jesse James Fullen. It's going to be the dueling Jesse Jameses. Ace 10 versus deuces. Can Jim just run it? No, he can't. Ace 10. Hold. No deuce of diamonds. No, that's not allowed here. No deuce of diamonds. Good. All right, we're good. Jorge gets a nice little double up. Whew. Yeah, Jim is so close. He can feel the bracelet, right? Oh, and we're going on break, of course. I got to send you guys to a little quick message from our sponsors, and we'll jump back in and we'll keep talking. So bear with me a moment. Let's see, where are you? There we go. Be right back. Welcome back. Post Flop Plus is a free app in the Google Play Store and also the Apple App Store. So check it out. It's a fun, free tool. How much is it? Free? Oh, free 99. I like free things. So yeah, check it out. Sounds good. We got some contests going on. You're probably already aware. !GG ticket in the Twitch chat. If you can play on GG Poker Official, you'll be eligible to win a $100 satellite that can put you into the 5K main event. Our Twitter contest that anyone's eligible for. Doesn't matter what country you live in. Doesn't matter what you're on, because you can just go over to Twitter. That would be the Pre-Flop Plus contest. Download the other app, the Pre-Flop Plus, and go into the equity calculator. Take a screenshot of a hand with the all the percentages done. Doesn't have to be post-flop. It should be pre-flop. Whatever you want to do, just run it. Snap it. Post that picture on Twitter with the hashtag pre-flop plus all spelled out and tag Poker News. book from D&B Poker Publishing, month of Learn Pro Poker, month of Poker Coach Premium from Jonathan Little. Kapow, kapow, kapow. W Trust, how many is that? Is that number 1? I haven't seen a joke for a while. I'm going to go back and count. I am going to be on the ball here. Where are we at with W Trust's 3 jokes left? All right, that's number 1. I can see. I just saw the hee-hee. All right. Why was Helen Keller a bad driver? Because she was a woman. Oh, no. Why did I read that out loud? W Trust has 2 last jokes to tell. So here is the command for Preflop Plus. There's the explanation of what it is. A must-have poker study app to refer Nash charts, train with equity calculations, create and master ranges, combinatorics, and more. Get it here. Here's the link right to it. Click it. Down below in our panel, we got some links as well for them. Check it out. Check it out. All right. With 2.5 minutes left on break, we are not going to go to the library and read. No way. We're staying here with you guys. I appreciate all you guys hanging out with us. Event 73, 3-handed, $300,000 up top, had a 2,202 player field. Almost the perfect run at the deuces. Almost the casual quads. But we needed 20 more people to jump in. So, beautiful 299K real first place prize, 299,500 something. From memory, I was so impressed by the prize. Plus a $12,000 WSOP Europe package, plus a gold bracelet. Add to my phone, but I can't screenshot. Well, only on the laptop. Oh, Nettie, whatever it takes. If you have to take a picture with your laptop of you holding it, whatever you gotta do, man, just make it work. You can't screenshot. What kind of phone do you have? I don't know. I'm lucky. I have children who will show me how to screenshot if I don't know. That's the benefit. But good luck, sir. Good luck. Good luck. It's number 5th or 6th at the main event final day. The 5th. The 5th is the final day. The 6th is the day of the closer and the final day of another event, but not the main event. The main event final day is on Saturday the 5th. I'm old, lol. Nettie, you're still respected here in our Twitch chat community, because if you're old and you're in Twitch chat at this hour watching poker with us, you're old enough, right? You're good. So you don't worry, bro. You're good. September 5th is the main event final day. I wasn't originally going to stream September 5th. What happened was when Yori, who's in chat, Kale Gozer, he works for Poker News, one of my good friends. When we were working on the schedule for these streams, we didn't want to overlap any of the Poker Go, Poker Central. We didn't want to compete. And then we realized that's silly. That's just silly. Let's compete. Let's see who you guys love more, me or them. And so we compete. So we're gonna show it on Saturday. The plan was always to not. The plan was to stream on Sunday, the final day. Peace out, bye. Sunday, Tuesday, Wednesday, like a book. You know it's coming. It's scheduled. It's set in stone. And then I said, hey, if I can pull a big name in, and when my friend Jesse James Sylvia, who was a second place main event finisher, said, I'll do it with you. And I was like, well, shit. Now I can't. Now it sucks because Saturday was my day off, but now I'm working. Do I get extra money? No, I'm doing it out of the kindness of my heart, and because I love poker, and because I love Jesse Sylvia, and because I think it's going to be a lot of fun. So there you go. There's the information for you guys. What's up, Pink Mink? Make sure that you hit the follow button first in case unless you already have a ticket. We have just one last drawing tonight, so if you already have a ticket, you're good. But if you need one, you can only get one. Then make sure to hit the follow button first. All right, Jim. What in God's name, Jim? 40.9 million, and you just turn 2 pair of 10-4 offsuit against Endred's pocket nines? This is just too much. It's just too much. All right, at this point, Pink, I think you got It should say you've received a ticket. So did it close? Maybe that's what happened. Hold on a moment, you guys. Let me check to see if the contest didn't close. Resume entries. I'm sorry. Now you're good. Now try it. Now try it. Jim will take this easily. You say that. I've seen some things in my day. I'm like Neo. I'm old. I've seen some things in my day. You don't punch a ticket till I don't know how to end that. Make sure to hit the follow button before you type in the exclamation mark GG ticket. But it's now open and you are now eligible again to get in there. Sorry guys, I set it with a 2.5 hour timer, thinking that would be enough time, but then I forgot that 9-handed final table ran for a year almost. So. I play on Natural 8. Are GG tournaments and Natural 8 tournaments the same? What's up, Tony Burke? Unfortunately, Natural 8 is a skin of GG that will be ineligible to play on this. However, if you are still in a place where you can play on GG Poker, the official site, then you can create an account and still be eligible to win. But unfortunately, we are unable to award the ticket to Natural 8 players. It's just part of the code. It's part of the way it works. I made that mistake my very first night of streaming. I awarded a ticket to someone who had not Natural 8, but another skin, a different one. Ooh, look at this. No way Jim calls. No way. Jim, do you call? You say, let's run it. 10-7, how bad could I be? 10-7 suited. Any two cards. I don't know if I fold here with 42.6 million. If you bust Jorge, all you have to worry about is 5.6 million from Endrit. Jim, that's a large ticket. I'd have to buy and get the scratch off. I'd be like, let's just see a little. But good fold. This is a bracelet event. This isn't a silly event. This is a bracelet event. Good fold. So Tony Burke, by the way, so if you can play on GG, what I would request now, Tony, scroll down, swipe down underneath this live stream. There's a image of a GG Poker little logo. Click on that. That is a link that we have made for you to get you a first time deposit bonus. So use that link and you'll get extra tickets with your first deposit. And it's a small deposit, too, like $25 or something. So don't just go. Like, make sure you use this code during WSOP, especially. It's the time to do it. Wow, Ace 4 is going to take all those chips and now be heads up against Endrit. Heads up, you guys. Heads up. Let's update the title real quick. I know it could be short with these gigantic chip stacks. But let's update the title. All right. Norman Chat is no longer here. Cards up and heads up. All right. Good luck, everybody, in the drawings. I hope you all win. Every one of you. Oh, no. Oh, my gosh. Do I even have to update the title? Endrit, don't get crazy with a pair of fives. Do not. Drop it. Release it. I'm gonna keep up the intel. I expect you to drop it. Don't call. Endrit. I'm updating my title. Don't you call, Endrit. Don't. Endrit? I'm updating my title. Don't. Okay, I updated my title. We're good. All right, good fold, Endrit. Well done. It's going to be a challenge here. 4 million against Jim's 50 million. Endrit has started the hand with 11 bigs. Jim with about 100 and something crazy bigs. Heads up for brisket. That's right. Heads up for a gold-plated WSOP brisket right here. Good morning, Pete Robo. How are things in Vegas? Well, I'm here with you watching some poker, so things are good. Very, very good. Hope you're doing well as well. Good morning. You're just in time for a drawing, Pete. Exclamation mark GG ticket. Our last chance to win a satellite ticket. We had a viewer in chat 2 weeks ago, Bondi1990, who's been here quite a bit tonight as well, won a $50 satellite from me, and then used that to win a entry into the $500 buy-in mini main. Awesome. I loved. Told me like within an hour of receiving the ticket, I played it, I won it. Kapow. Oh no, Endrit. Oh no. What? Oh. Oh, can we hold? 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 Heart or nothing? Don't. No 10, King Jack. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Heart. Let's go. That's double up. That's double up. That's double up. I don't know what I was thinking. Why 9-4 would be bad? Great hand, Andrew. Great hand. Youch. All right. Won a mini main ticket. Fired it. Bagged to make day 2 with 10 big blinds. And somehow, some way, cashed for $1,500. That was Bondi 1990 in our Twitch chat who won a satellite and went for it. Angel says, how do I claim my ticket? Angel, you have a raffle ticket. You do not have a actual satellite ticket yet. We only have one to award, a $100 ticket to award. So you are now in the free drawing. As soon as this completes, so you're just don't leave. As soon as this is done, we're going to go over the poker news update. Congratulate the winner, and then I will take those last second entries and we'll pull a winner. So you haven't won anything yet, but you are still in the running. You still have a chance. Don't leave. WSOP event 73, $1,000 buy-in, 6 max, no limit hold'em. Jim Lefteruck with Canadian flag and 50 million in chips against Endrit with the UK with 5 million. 10-1. Whew. Man Illusion says, my entry for the raffle will be invalid. It's very true. Man Illusion has already received a $5,000 main event seat this week. And to that I say, good day, sir. You're done. Oh, is it going to be here? Is this the story we're telling? Is Endrit going to get trip 9s and a heart on the river? Don't do it like that. That's not nice. Don't put a heart on the river. Don't put like a 3 of hearts. Okay, good. All right, we're good. Endrit, good luck. Whew. Nice. I like it. 8.5. 8.5. I can't do math. 6 million. It was 6.5. Ace Queen of Clubs looks pretty good. It's a raffle ticket. You cannot claim it. That's absolutely correct. Angel, I already told you. And you're misspelling ticket twice. It's T-I-C-K. Yeah, it's just a raffle ticket, buddy. It's just a raffle. I can claim if I want to. It's a raffle. That means it's a drawing. In case you don't, raffle's not a word that you use. Everyone got a ticket who entered. And now we're going to draw one ticket to win the real prize. That's the story, Angel. Good luck. All right. I hope you guys have filed your pre-flop plus entries on Twitter. I hope you guys have. Good luck in that contest. Good luck in the drawing for a satellite ticket. Good luck. And it's all in here with ace 6 spades. Gets it, of course. Let's go. What's that, 7.5? Yeehaw. Little comeback, little move. I like it. If Jim wins the bracelet, I will send him a bottle of maple syrup. Interesting. Very unique offer. Very generous of you. Kind. Don't know why you would give anyone anything. Man. Hey, what's up, David Snowby over on Snowball on Facebook? Eli Young, how many entries? Oh, this one was 2,202 runners. Eli, sorry for just seeing your Facebook post. And David, lots of quads today, man. Yep. We've seen so many quads. Quad deuces for Jim. The runner. Oh, here we go. King 10 versus Jacks. We need a king. Can we see a king? No jack, please. Oh, we need to see a jack. We need to see a jack. Not a king. A jack or a 10. Please. That's not a card we want to see. No. GG. Oh my gosh. What a final table. Jim just ran the whole thing down. $311,510. Beautiful. All right, let's get over here to the Poker News update before we go into the contest stuff. All right, get that ready. Let me get it all prepared for you guys. It's like welcoming you into my house after like I need to clean up a little bit, dust the couch off. All right, is it ready? Yeah, I can have you guys over now. Come on over. Oh, that's not where I want to go. There we go. Now it's working. Good job. All right. Endrit, you will lose. Get she eliminated in second place. Takes home a nice prize. $223,978. I mean, that's a beautiful day's work. A beautiful day's work. Angel, I can't tell if you're just like joking now or what. But good luck, Angel. Can you hear us? Are you just? I don't understand what's happening here, Angel. But I'm ready. I'm almost ready to ban if you keep all caps like asking the same question. But good luck to you. I hope that you win the free thing with that mindset. Andrit, there you go. All right, we can close the YouTube stuff. Oh man, alive! What an event! What a race! All right, let's give you guys one last chance to enter. Follow us here on Twitch, !GG ticket. I'm going to draw a winner right after this ad. So check out this quick ad, and then we'll pick our winner. Good luck to all of our last second entries. Okay, that's it. Download PostFlop Plus from your Apple App Store or the Google Play Store for free. Check it out. Let's go ahead and close the entries. Good luck, all you guys. And let's go ahead and pick a winner. Executed Chip on Twitch. Executed Chip, you are my winner. Are you here? That is a name I'm unfamiliar with, so good luck, dude. Are you here, Executed Chip? Say hello. Hello. Executed Chip, are you in the stream? Let me know if you're here. I would gladly like to talk to you. That's me, says Truss. No, that's not you. You're that weird Helen Keller joke guy. Executed Chip, I'm going to give you about 15 more seconds. I know there's a delay. I know there is. So maybe you're just listening. But I need you to respond to me. I'm one of those kinds of guys that just needs attention. So respond to me, Executed Chip. You got about 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hello, Angel. You did not win, buddy. You were in the drawing. I am... Okay, Executed Chip is not here. Let us redraw. All right. Pick a winner. How about Get Hector? Get Hector, someone who's in chat quite often. Is Get Hector still here, though? That's the real question. Only 164 people are watching this. That may be true. But we also have people on YouTube. William Trust, that's also me. Get Hector, you here? Get Hector. You have about 10 seconds. Angel is quick to say next after also being quick to, in all caps, ask if you won multiple times and just ignore me. I guess I should ignore Angel, but instead I continue to highlight this person and the way that they were talking. Get Hector! Somebody get Hector, please. All right, Hector, you have 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. Get Hector, unfortunately, you are no longer here. So I'll pick a new winner. How about Yo Maria Knob? Yo Maria Knob. Oh, hello, Yo Maria Knob. Hello. Hi. What's up? How's it going, Yo Maria? How's your night going? I'm good. Yo Maria, send me a whisper, okay? Whisper me, Yo Maria. I'm going to take a quick screenshot of your name so I know what this is in reference to with your whisper. Yo Maria, I need to know something right now. Can you play on GG Poker Official? That's a must-know answer right here. Can you play? Oh, you got a nickname. Look at you, already getting there, already doing your thing. I like it. All right, let's go ahead and take a quick picture. All right, I still need a whisper from you, Yo Maria, just to make sure I get everything correctly. Plus, I need your email address that you've got on there. Don't leave yet, you guys. Our last thing we're going to do tonight is we're going to send the stream over to one of these small poker streamers on Twitch tonight. I'm looking for someone who has a small audience. How about... Oh, you know what? Ebony Kenny's streaming. I'm a big Ebony Kenny fan. Hopefully you guys are too. Ebony Kenny is a well-known poker player who is fantastic. Let's go give her some love. I should make a GG Poker account, says Van Hooligan. Absolutely. We have some links down below in our panels underneath this stream. Just scroll down. We'll give you some free tickets with your first deposit. Use those links with your download to make sure you don't just throw away money. We have some stuff for you, so get in there. All right. I'm going to throw this raid over to Ebony Kenny. Tweet draw done? Not yet, Ludite. That's my next step. After I end this thing, I'm going to go through there and pick a winner real fast and tweet at them. So look at Poker News' tweets. They're like, direct tweets. That's how you'll find out. Good night. Thanks for hanging out. See you on Sunday with Ronnie Barta. We'll be back on Sunday around 4 or 5 p.m. Peace! YouTube, Facebook. Good night. Thank you for hanging out with us.